Who doesn't love winning some money? The Columbia Quarterback Club is hosting another progressive raffle at Aces Wild this season. Starting at $1,000 in the jackpot, the money grab is free to register. Head up to Aces to buy your chances to win the drawing at 6 tickets for $5 increments. The drawing is every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. with a second chance drawing for free tickets at 7:45 and a 50-50 drawing at 8. Grab a cold drink and enter the other Aces drawing as well that is free while you enjoy that drink or one of their 6 slot machines. You do not need present to win, so get those tickets any day that you want. That's the Money Grab Progressive Raffle every Thursday night at 7:30 with all proceeds benefiting the Columbia Quarterback Club. Save the date, January 31st, 2026. The Chicken and Beer Dance, it's back. The Ian Ferguson Band's going to be playing once again for us. With your $40 ticket, you get to listen to them, get your draft beer, and a chicken dinner included. Doors open at 5:30, dinner at 6, and dancing starts at 7. This is our second biggest fundraiser for the Columbia Quarterback Club, so make sure you get your tickets and support the club. Get your tickets with a Columbia Quarterback Club member. Email us at columbiaqbclub@gmail.com or comment on our Facebook page to get your tickets. We thank you for your support, and we'll see you at the Chicken and Beer Dance on January 31st. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Blue Pride TV, presented by the Columbia Quarterback Club. Week 1 of the Cahokia Conference, week 4 of the season. It's time to get ready to rock and roll and avoid being shell-shocked up here in Roxanna. The 3-0 Eagles take on the 3-0 Shells, and what should be a good one, always has been a good one. Welcome into the Aces Wild pregame show. Alex Schlemmer and Jared Germain with you once again, as always. Jared, it's a beautiful night for football.
Yeah, it is. It's a little warm up here. We were just getting set up. Everybody's sweating a little bit, but nice to get it going. Sun's going to be behind those trees in about 2 minutes here, so Josh is going to be feeling a lot better.
Josh will be able to see. He'll feel better. It's going to be good. TJ gets to be up top tonight. He is in the cool air moving. TJ, how's the view up there?
It is lovely.
It is lovely. You got a beautiful scenery around you. Beautiful complex. They get obviously a bunch of the oil money up here, but we got the soccer field behind us and a practice field, all 100% turf, which is behind us. And then the field itself is just beautiful up here.
Awesome.
And everything inside this complex is very nice as well.
Yeah, I like their side of the press box too, like their stands and stuff over there. They're probably going to fill them up tonight. Knowing Cahokia Conference kicking off. Got a lot of big games around the Cahokia Conference kicking off tonight, so it's going to be a tough one to take down Roxanna. 2 3-0 teams battling it out, but got to be excited for it.
Homecoming night tonight for the Shells, and usually whenever we played, you put somebody on your schedule for homecoming that you thought you were going to beat, and you had a good shot at it. So maybe a little disrespect. Maybe they'll take it there in our side. So hopefully that comes out. Aces Wild, like we said, pregame show. Tomorrow night, Aces Wild is having the Ian Ferguson Band playing from 7 to 11. They're going to have food that you can donate to get. Chicken wings, I think it is, a couple brats, stuff like that. And that goes to the St. Baldrick's event that they have. So Aces has a bunch of stuff going on. They got next week a basketball benefit for the CHS basketball team on September 27th. Band that night from 5 to 8 p.m. Always having giveaways and raffles. And Aces hosts the Money Grab raffle, which you watched the commercial for a little bit earlier, up to about $1,800, I think it is. So come up, show some support, and get in on the raffles. So, Jared, let's talk a little bit about last week and the Blue Jays coming up. That was a pretty cool thing, and we enjoy doing it every year now.
Oh, yeah. Anytime you get to see the little guys run out there with the varsity squad, it's pretty special, pretty awesome, knowing that they're going to be here in the next 5-6 years. So That's always a good thing, even though it got us a penalty to begin the game because we didn't set it up and get out on the field quick enough. But, yeah, overall last week it was an awesome atmosphere just to start the game off.
70 cheerleaders, 127 football players, and you look at those pictures, the kids running through, smiling. I mean, that's pretty sweet. The cheerleaders, there was 51, I think I counted that night, and Coach Horner there giving a high five to the kids as they were coming around. That's cool that I'm sure they see him and they get excited seeing him on everything there. So now let's talk last week. And the scoring that happened for the Eagles was all over the place for the Eagles last week.
Yeah, it started off pretty nice. I mean, they couldn't really stop us the first, I want to say, we only ran 3 plays of offense, and we put 2 touchdowns on the board, and then Jace with that pick 6 to make it 21-0. Not even 7 minutes into the first quarter, it was pretty much over.
When it started.
Yeah, from that start. But I think that's what we kind of need going into tonight, especially is just a quick start to get the guys going, especially you're on the road here. It's homecoming, a lot going on for them. So I think that we got to start the same as we did last week.
Saw 40-0 at halftime. Got the Cruz Corey Pharmacy scoreboard going on a 1-yard pass. The guy 6'3", X throws it at his ankles. It's all right. Cruz makes the adjustment and ends the first half there with getting 40 points on. Had a running clock, and it was a quick second half. Gave up the 2 touchdowns to Redbud late in the game, but other than that, all scoring was on the Eagles side of the football.
Yeah, and it was good to see a bunch of other guys get to touch the ball. We saw Cooper White with a 40-yard touchdown.
2 of them.
2 of them, yeah, because they called the first one was a penalty. They called it back, and next play takes it 40 yards to the house. McTiernan late in the game had about 3 carries for I want to say around 40 or 50 yards. That third carry, he was able to punch in a 5-yard run as well. But one thing that, I mean, we kind of talked about it before the Redbud game last week. That they had one guy, that quarterback, but he was pretty good. A good setup for a game like this, where you're going to see a lot more athletes out on the field. So hopefully we can just contain QB like we did last week.
QB, I mean, these guys got a bunch of athletes all over the floor or all over the field. We'll see them. Let's talk offensive numbers from last week. Eagles really lit up the stat sheet when you look at that aspect of it. Leading rusher last week, Jace Nelson, 155 yards. Leading receiver, 91 yards. Jackson Lawal had 2 receptions, 2 touchdowns, 91 yards. I have on here, eat. John Dobb, pancakes, left and right, all over the field. Great job, John Dobb. And it's been all 3 weeks. He's been getting down the field, running the alleys and everything, and he's putting some guys on their butts. And then down there at the bottom, I have CONF. I don't know if you want to call that conference, confidence, whatever you want to call it. You got some momentum going right now. Let's keep it going. Let's talk some more about this numbers from last week, too.
Yeah, on the defensive side of the ball, I think a lot of guys were flying around, starting with Cooper White, who led the way with 11 tackles, who we've said even all year last year, going into this year, he's a guy you could put anywhere on the field. You could play him at safety, linebacker, and sometimes he might be able to come put his hand in the grass. So it was good seeing him fly around. Cooper Fox has been a guy that we've talked about all year long as well. Had 7 total tackles last week. A guy that's been forcing everything back inside, and a guy that's really stepped up for that Columbia defense. And then Cameron Steele with 4 tackles at that corner position. So it's nice when you have your secondary guys that can come down and make plays as well.
Josh had the defensive numbers up there. We're going to get you the coin toss, and it looks like it's going to be Roxana winning and deferring. Eagles receiving. Gotta love that. Defensive numbers, like you said, you just mentioned Cooper there. Bringing the numbers back up. Cooper, 11 tackles. 4 players with sacks. Gotta love that. On a quarterback that we mentioned was all over the place, so good job chasing him down. Turnover battle. Eagles win it 4-0. 2 fumble recoveries, 2 picks. 1 goes for a pick 6. And at the bottom, I haven't changed it in 3 weeks. The W goes to all the defenders. Great job out of the Eagles defense. Still gave up a little bit of yardage, I think, passing the football, but we got the win. Who cares?
Yeah, I think going off throwing the football there, I think it's been a great job by the secondary since week 1, which was just atrocious by the corners and safeties who really couldn't get anything going on their side. They were just wasn't a fun game for them, but we got the W. But that's something I've liked from the corners. But something that we also talked about last week was Lawal playing about 12 to 13 yards off. So we may maybe see something different.
Saw some video actually this week, and they do a lot of slants. So we'll see how things go. We're going to run to a commercial break. Eagles last week, there's not much to talk about. Did their job, get the big victory. We're going to go to a break, and when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit about tonight and what we got expecting here from Roxanna in the Week 4 game and the Week 1 Cahokia Conference right after this on the Aces Wild pregame show. When you're looking for a solid, consistent meal, look no farther than Columbia staple, Joe Bacardi's. The Eagles are happy to team up with Ray yet again to help fuel our players and our volunteers. Ray Bacardi has been a great team member of the Columbia Quarterback Club since our first tournament in 2011 and every year in between. If you're looking for a great pizza, consistent pasta, or a fish or chicken dinner, Bacardi's has you covered. Sit in the back and feel like you're in Italy with a great mural painting, or enjoy the outdoors with the garden seating and occasional live music on the weekends. With over 50 years in business, you know the food and staff have to be good. Head to Joe Bacardi's at 117 South Main Street and tell them the Quarterback Club sent you. Tiny's Tavern and Grill is proud to support the Columbia Quarterback Club once again for the 2025 season. A local favorite, they're celebrating their 50th year in business this year. Located at 602 North Main Street, enjoy the best beer garden in town on a cool, crisp fall afternoon. Enjoy a regular domestic drink or maybe even a German-inspired Pilsner. An American restaurant and German-inspired tavern, the famous Tiny Burger, trashed wings, or Millie's Chili is something that is an everyday favorite. If you're wanting something different, try the schnitzel or some of the old-school recipes from Everhart's from back in the day. Tiny's is always there to donate food to the players or make some food for our game day volunteers. Head to Tiny's at 602 North Main Street and give them a try the next time you're out and about. Hill Monuments is your place to go when you're looking for a hometown memorial plaque. For 16 years, Hill Monuments has helped you with bronze and granite memorials. They do everything to memorialize your loved ones, from pavers, laser etching designs, and sandblasting. They can create anything you imagine on a stone. Maybe you're wanting one of those cool new address markers. They can do it. Maybe you need to dedicate something special for that person in your life. Make a nice little touch for a great centerpiece. With a quick turnaround of 6 to 8 weeks, you won't be waiting long. Give Hill Monuments a call at 618-281-3846 to talk to them about your next masterpiece. Welcome back into the Aces Wild pregame show. 14 minutes and 30 seconds away from kickoff. Eagles went back into the locker room. Always a good time when you go back to that locker room this final time, Jared.
Yeah, the coaches just get the guys ready, make sure everybody's got their assignments down, knowing what you're going to do on that first drive, since we do get the ball first. So Coach Warner probably going over with his offensive line and all the other skills guys to make sure they know what's going on.
Survivor pool. I'm not going to brag or anything, but a great thing that we offer is insurance. And I can't believe not everybody gets insurance. TJ.
I don't want to talk about it.
Hey, Pittsburgh Steelers, I would have never guessed that they're going to lose at home last week.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, the good thing is I bought insurance. So I had the Steelers, I got insurance, so I got back in for one more week. TJ, unfortunately, though, is the first loser in the Columbia Quarterback Club Survivor Pool.
First of many times being the loser.
Well, at least you're used to it then. That's a good thing. So Survivor Pool going good. For most, for some, not for everybody.
Not
but
for everybody.
Yeah, Survivor Pool going good. Still got another 14 weeks in the NFL season. So next year, if you want to get in on it, make sure you contact us. It's pretty good. 35 entries this year. So been a good thing for the Quarterback Club.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go ahead now. Pregame meal this week brought to you by Fox Insurance. I have no idea. TJ, what did they eat?
I don't know. Oh, Chick-fil-A today.
Chick-fil-A today. All right. Solid food. We're not going to go in and talk about Chick-fil-A sauce versus ketchup. We'll avoid that. Mustard on the lettuce. We'll avoid all that. Fox Insurance, though, thanks for doing that. First year, I believe, Fox Insurance supported the pregame meal. So we thank you for that. We already mentioned a little bit conference schedule and everything that's going on this week. Week 1 of the Cahokia Conference standings. Columbia, Freeburg, 3-0. Roxanna comes into the game 3-0. Breeze Central, a loss to Mount Zion last week, which was a good battle. Salem gets a first win last week. They come in 1-2. Wood River still searching for the first point of their season, and they're 0-3. Matchups in the Cahokia Conference tonight: Columbia at Roxana, Freeburg at Central, and Salem makes their way to Wood River. Look down at the bottom. Mater Dei does not have a conference. They're 0-3 going to Harrisburg. MVC battle Waterloo and Muscuda. MVC is going to be blowing up after this year. We've talked about that a little bit.
Yep.
Red Bud 0-3 going to Carlisle, who's 0-3, and Jerseyville and Highland also in a MVC battle. Highland did not have a game last week. I don't know why. Just
Really?
couldn't find anything on them. And then I started counting our playoff points. We're up to 12. So playoff points are your opponent's victories. So we're up to 12. The way that'll work in the end in the playoff seeding, you have your record, then it goes to playoff points. So start watching those, and typically you want in the 30s. See how things go this year. The other games going on this week, though, obviously the big one is going to be Freeburg and Breeze tonight.
Oh, yeah, I think we're kind of still figuring out. We don't really know what Freeburg's going to be this year. I think they're pretty young. They got a pretty good running back, I've heard. But this is a game that we're going to have to look out for throughout this one because, I mean, Freeburg's 3-0. I don't think they've been 3-0 in a very long time. So see what they can do up at Breeze Central, who's 2-1, trying to get back in that win column tonight.
And this is a big one, too. This has been a pretty good little battle over the years.
Oh, yeah.
And it started, Roxana won the very first matchup. But then it's turned into a good conference opponent for us year in and year out.
Oh, yeah, I think it's right up there with the Breeze Central and the Freeburgs. I think it's always been a very competitive game, played the right way, pretty clean on both sides. So, and I don't know, I like the atmosphere here. So I like coming on the road, especially on a homecoming. Be nice to send them home with a loss.
Beautiful field, beautiful complex, like we mentioned earlier. I've already had one viewer already text and say it's a beautiful field.
Mm-hmm.
And are these, now I look up at the lights here, these are those lights that go straight down,
Yeah.
but still get the field lit up. Is this one of those fields that has the dancing lights when they score?
It might.
I know Salem does. Salem does the green lights. I
it
don't know
might.
if they do here or not.
I can't, I don't even remember 2 years ago. We need to start taking notes after every place because we're trying to figure out if we're all going to fit.
We've been too many places, too,
Yeah.
to even remember.
Yeah, and we'd all talk, okay, are we going to have room? How are we going to set up?
Were
What's
we
this?
outside
What's
this
that?
time? Were we upstairs? Where were we at?
So we're going to make it known. The three of us, plenty of room, and TJ's up top. So good press box. What's your rating? What do you give it?
I give it, without the sun that was beaming us in pregame, I'd say it's about an 8, 8.5 up here.
I'll give you an 8. Little toasty. Could use a fan, get some air moving.
Yeah, up in the
But-
corners maybe.
Yeah, I'll still give it to him. Still pretty nice.
Nice video board over here to our left. Seems like everyone in the Cahokia Conference is going to be having one of those.
Yeah, and it's a nice one. All right, Jared, let's talk a little bit. Howie comes through, as always, for us. Roxana 500 students this year. Eagles, first time we were 3-0 since 2019, and this is the first matchup where the two teams are undefeated. The big telling stat that we have next, Eagles rush the ball 80% of the time, Shells 86. So could be exciting on the ground, and then all of a sudden somebody falls asleep. You got to wake them up real quick with a pass play. Roxana so far this year, 126 points scored, 42 points per game, 38 points against. So they're winning the games 42-12 on average. Series record, we touched on it a little bit. 3-3. Started back in 2002. Roxana beat the Eagles 14-0 in a playoff game. And then it took until 2019 when the Eagles hosted Roxana, and they won 56-28. That was our first year, I think, Jared, or second year.
Yep.
And that was a game that had no field, nothing but penalties. And it was just one of those games that just drug on and on and on. Then the conference started up in 2021. Eagles win it 21-0. Next season, boy, that was a fun one.
28-27.
Eagles win it 28-27. Guy by the name of Dom Vagley ran a punt back with about a minute to go after the Eagles had to come up and force 3 big stops in a row. And then all of a sudden it turned into Roxana's favor. Roxana in 2023, 37-0 victors, and then 14-7 last season for the game in Columbia. So all those years added up, the score is 112-120. 18-20 is the basic average score. Eagles are on the wrong end of that. So with all that being said, GSV, I don't know what that stands for. It's a podcast or something on social media. They've got this game pretty high up there, and they've got Eagles ranked, Roxana's ranked, STL today's got everybody ranked, Max Preps. So big matchup here tonight.
Oh, yeah, definitely one of the biggest matchups in the area. I saw on X, the Quad. It's like the Quad City Sports or something. They're going to be here tonight, who follows a lot of sports around here in the 618 region. So, yeah, big game tonight, 2-3-0 team, start of conference play on their homecoming night. Can't get it any better than that.
We talked a little bit earlier, too, just some more stuff from Howie. Week 1, Eagles were -2 on the takeaway giveaways. We had 2 fumbles. Week 2, we were +2, so we're even on the season. Last week, +4, 2 interceptions, 2 fumble recoveries. And then time of possession is one thing that is a little alarming, I would say. 25-57 in week 1, 15-39 for the Eagles in week 2. But then last week, a little skewed, 17-50. So Eagles are averaging the ball for only 19 minutes a game. So you don't even have the ball half the game. So try to have a little bit more time of possession, I would think, in my opinion.
Yeah, and this game's going to kind of be like that Waterloo game that we called 2 weeks ago. I think we talked on the way up here. It's going to – both teams are kind of similar. They don't throw the ball a whole lot. Their quarterback this year, only 10 of 18, 139 yards, 2 touchdowns. But they got 3 different running backs that they can throw in there and make it tough for the defense. So I think D-line and the linebackers are going to have a big game for them tonight. But hopefully they follow their game plan and are ready.
Let's talk a little X's and O's. I really do like this little portion. It's something new. TJ said, hey, let's talk X's and O's. So this is a good one. I like this. And you look at this Roxanna team, big and physical. They play with an edge. We talked about that.
Yeah, they always do.
Always have. Ground and pound. They're going to wear you out on the ground, and they're going to try to wear you down by controlling the line of scrimmage and the time of possession. The Eagles, Jared, what do you got? I'll keep rolling through this real quick. Revenge. You lost that game last year, and you should not have. Let it get away. So get some revenge and use your momentum you got coming in. Got to get ahead early. As much as they run the football, if we can get ahead, that's going to do great things for us. And then it's going to force them to do things that they're not used to doing.
I think that's why Coach Horner wanted to have the ball first, too, yeah.
I'll take that. Control the line of scrimmage. Spread the field, in my opinion. I'm a big passing guy. I like that. And then make some noise and build on what you got going on to really get things going and get yourself a victory here tonight.
Yeah, I think overall, like you said, getting the ball out to our playmakers. We haven't really seen enough of that, I feel like, that we've seen in the past with some of the studs that we've had in the London Littles, the Jordan Holmeses, the Sam Horners, all that. But I think guys like Jace Nelson and Cooper White and Lawal, if we can just get them the ball quick on these bubble routes like we've been saying the last 3 or 4 weeks that these other teams are running where they're getting 6-7 yards a pop, I think that could be a very positive thing for the offense.
And it's just going to keep the defense on their heels a little bit more, not really knowing what's going to happen to them. So I'm a big offense guy, man. Let it rip, and let's get some things going. Anything else you got going on? We're 4 minutes away. Eagles, obviously you can see, made their way on the field. I have no idea where Roxana went for their pregame. But we're getting ready. Nothing really much going on for homecoming. I thought they would have a little pregame festivities. I don't know if they're doing it at halftime or not. But we'll see if we can. Nope, not looking like it.
Nope.
It's pretty nice here. They got a little sheet that tells us the
little time increments and the
starting lineups. Yeah. Nice little setup up here. TJ, your final thoughts before we get kicked off here tonight.
Let's just hope for a good game. Let's get the ball first, ram it down their throat, and keep pouring it on them all night. That's what I'm hoping for.
I'll go for that. I'll take it. Josh had a little good question here from the Peanut Gallery. What did Coop say, or any of the boys? I know you guys hang out a lot with them. Did the boys have anything to say about tonight?
No, not really.
No?
They were kind of quiet this week. I think they're pretty
locked
up
in
for this. Yeah, they were the same way with Waterloo.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'll take that. All right. Well, we're still waiting on Roxana. They're still not out. We should be doing the national anthem here.
They might get a penalty this week, like we did last week.
Yeah. Make sure you let us know where you're watching from. They said that we're already getting a couple of views. I think the first 2 weeks we had 1,500 views. So thanks for
heck yeah,
coming out and watching us. We appreciate that.
Yeah, let us know where you're watching.
Watching, not listening, yeah. Fans are starting to come in now for the Eagles. They're making their way, and they are right in front of us. So we'll get a lot of sights and sounds for tonight.
This guy's got like a college voice too, don't he?
Yeah, he does.
It does give you a little bit of college atmosphere out here. I don't know why. It's just with like the school in the background, the field's nice. Got the water tower in the background too.
The smell of the fuel in the air.
So what would you rather smell, the fuel in the air or the fuel in the air in Clinton County?
Well, that's a different kind of fuel.
You ain't wrong there.
Roxanna's going to come out in the all blacks tonight.
That's
Yellow
pretty sweet.
numbers. We talked about this on the way up. Last year they had the red pants, white tops, and yellow numbers, and that is just impossible to decide
Read the numbers.
who's coming and who's going. So they're coming out, red caps, yellow numbers, and all black. Eagles doing the classic all whites. That's probably my favorite view.
Yeah.
We're getting ready for the national anthem, so we will send it to the field, and when we come back, we'll have kickoff as this concludes the Aces Wild pregame show. Thanks for watching the Aces Wild pregame show. Kickoff coming up here in week 4 action. Eagles, Shells, both 3-0, trying to get off on a good foot in the Cahokia Conference. Starting lineups presented by Diamond Roofing and Exteriors. Offensively, left tackle Owen Mankey, left guard Dane Quivero, center Brody Furlow, right guard John Dobb, right tackle Lincoln Corbin. Wide receivers tonight, Jackson Lawal, Keegan Thompson, tight end Ethan Habermill, fullback Kason Muscup. Running back is Jace Nelson, and led all on the field by quarterback Xavier Vegley. Eagles coming in this year. Jace leading the way, 6 touchdowns. Leading passer for the Eagles is Xavier, 15 for 22, 68%, 6 touchdowns, 0 picks, 266 yards. QBR, 177, Jared. Gotta love it.
Yeah, you don't even know what it means.
Nope, never will know what it means either. Leading rusher, we talked about 46 attempts for Jace Nelson, 353 yards. 7.5 yards per carry. Coming in second, Keegan, 30 rushes, 175, 6 yards per carry. It's Eagle football time, Jared.
It's Eagle football time. I think that's where it's going to start. Columbia Eagles offense getting number 13 and number 22 going early. See what we can do on the offensive side of the ball.
Back to return for the Eagles, standing at the 10-yard line to our right side. Jace Nelson and Jackson Lawal. Keegan and Cooper are that second row. Cannon Steele. And somebody else back there. It's going to be caught by Jace at the 10. Fake the reverse.
Oh, he
and
slipped.
Slips up at the
Late
15.
hit.
Late hit, maybe. Oh, the official wants it.
Yeah.
He's got it. That's that edge you're talking about all night.
Yep.
Hey, you're going to do that. Late hit on the play. Eagles should have got the ball at the 15, but instead they're going to have the ball at the 30-yard line after the late hit.
Yeah, and something else with Roxana, they hit hard and they play till the whistle. So this is a game you got to keep your head on a swivel because you don't want to get lit up when you're not looking because they'll hit you.
This defense for the Shells has given up 18 points in week 1 to Jerseyville, 7 week 2 at Redbud, and 13 last week to Bethalto. Like you said, 38 points, 12 points per game. See what the Eagles can get done tonight. It looks like we're going to start off in a Wildcat formation. Going to go 2 guys to the left side. Jackson's going to be the lone receiver. Jace is your Wildcat quarterback. Sends Jackson in motion. It's going to be play action. Jace up the middle, gets it up to about the 40-yard line. We'll see where they're going to give it. It's going to be a 1st and 10. Joe Bacardi's first down on the first play of the game.
And I love using Jackson the wall in motion there. Might be able to come back to that play later and just give him the ball and let him go on the outside with it. But great job by Jace. Get upfield, lower the boom, and pick up a first down.
Eagles back to the line of scrimmage real quick. 3 down linemen, 3 linebackers. Looks like they're showing blitz to the right side. Here they come.
Oh, goodness.
High snap. Going to be tipped, picked up by Jace. Going to have to make something happen to the right side. Loss on the play. Not what you want right there. Dang it.
And that goes back to last week. We had a bunch of good snaps. I think every snap from last week was pretty clean. Second play there goes over Jace's head after first play, first down. Now X comes back out. Cooper White comes off.
Going to be a loss of 12 officially on the play. That really stinks. 3 down linemen for the Shells. We're going to call it a 4th guy stepping up, number 58. Now he's going to come back. Showing a lot of blitz on film. 58 is the blitz. Going to be a handoff to Jace. Good tackle, though. Going to be another loss of 4. And after one play, doing good. Now we're back again to about the 25-yard line. 3rd and 25.
Like good tackle there by number 2, Brandon Green, the senior. Looks like he already has 2 tackles on the night. Speedster playing, looks like safety position that can come up and scream to the football. 3rd and very long here, though. 3rd and 25.
Trips to the right side, empty backfield, doubles to the left. Showing blitz again out of linebackers. Here comes one of them. X looks to the right side, caught by Coop. Hit it right away at the 35.
Go, baby.
Bounces off
Come
one
on,
of them.
Coop.
Coop's going to get to the 50-yard line and more. Gets down to the 41. Wow. Great play for the Eagles right there. And it's a 1st and 10 in Shell territory.
Cooper White with a great move. Kind of made the 2 Shells run into each other. And Coop goes, okay, I'll just run right by you two. Bye-bye. First down, Eagles.
34 yards on the play. Brings up a 1st and 10.
And like we said, that's a guy that could be a first option. Great job by Coop there.
Doubles to the left side, pistol back. Turn around, hand the ball off to Jace up the middle. He goes, gets behind his pulling lineman. Gain of 6.
Looking like Nelson gonna have a major workload tonight. Already has about 4 touches in this first drive. He's probably averaging, I would say, 15 carries a game.
46 divided by 3. Carry the 1. 15 yards per, or carries per game. This time he's going to be the wing back out to the right side. Keegan is your running back. He's going to get the ball, go to the right side, put his foot in the ground, falls forward, gets closer to a first down, going to bring up a 3rd and 1. Gotta love, if you're Coach Horner here, he went from 3rd and 25 to 3rd and 1. Jumbo package coming on the field now with Longroff and White coming off X and Lawal.
And it feels like our tempo is a little bit better than we've seen the first 3 weeks. Guys getting to the ball. Feels like the play call is getting in a lot quicker. Big 3rd down here.
Only one guy down for the lineman. Going to be a run to the right side with Keegan. He gets the 30, first down and more. Gain of about 6, maybe even 7, 1st and 10. Joe Bacardi's Eagles got the football at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, great job O-line to start off this game. Just getting in the way for those Wildcat or running backs to get upfield and make a play. First down, Eagles. Looks like Jace is going to be that Wildcat here on first down.
Sticking with the jumbo set, 8:10 remaining in the first quarter. Eagles, knock on wood, good drive. Run to the right side with Jace. No blocking out of Keegan on that one. Number 57 there must have made a pretty good move. Keegan doesn't miss. Lyndon Thies and Logan Prater getting the tackle. See what happens now. Loss of 2. Ball at the 27. Same formation, except now Keegan's going to be your running back.
Weak.
He's going to run to the weak side, to the left side.
Good blitz there, too. We got lucky.
Gain of about 5. 22-yard line.
Yeah, we ran weak there, and it looked like they brought 2 blitzers from that weak side, but Keegan good enough, good vision just to get upfield, fall forward. For a manageable 3rd down, you don't like the 3rd and past 10. I'll take a 3rd and 8 here to make it a manageable 4th down because you're definitely in 4-down territory.
That was going to be my next question. So we got about 10 yards of coverage or of softness over here on Jackson to the left.
Yeah.
Turn around, hand the ball off.
Stuffed.
Absolutely stuffed. Lincoln turned around right away.
2 is a problem, man. That Brandon Green is all over the field right now. Big hit. It was right when Jace touched the ball. Now you're 4th and long, not where you want to be.
4th down and almost 11 yards to go.
Coach Horner deciding what he wants to do here. 30 on the play clock.
Habermill comes off with Muskup. This is probably going to be your empty set. Coop is on with Cruz Corey. Trips to the left side, wide side of the field. 10 seconds on the play clock. Doubles to the right side. Empty backfield, X. Looking to the right side, he's going to have to throw it up in the air, and it's going to fall incomplete. They're going to give us a pass interference.
That was uncatchable, Alex.
There was no catching that ball.
No.
Now, that's not an automatic, though, correct? I don't think it is in high school.
It's 15, though.
Well, if that's the case, we only need 11. Basic math, we're going to have 4 extra yards. Call on the field. 15-yard penalty, 1st and 10 for the Eagles as they now enter the Hill Monument red zone, and we will take it.
Oh, we got lucky there.
Good job selling it there, even if you're Jace.
Yeah, kind of flailing his arms a little bit to make it look like he got hit. But, I mean, that ball might have been uncatchable.
That's a rough penalty.
Yeah. But?
Well, so they said 15. Okay. At first they weren't marking off 15. Now they got it.
We have an official timeout on the field.
Moving the chains, 1st down. A little confusion.
Ref does math like you, Alex.
I forgot to mute him again, didn't I?
All right, Eagles.
All right, now you got to get in the end zone. You catch a break like that. Eagles got the ball at the 13-yard line. Doubles to the left side. Fake it to the left. Now going to be a pass. Coop catches it. Going to try to get to the outside. Has 4 shells in his face. Gain of nothing. Good job swarming to the football if you're Roxana.
They've kind of been doing that all night. We've really had no yards gain running the outside. We've been better running up the middle tonight, which it kind of seems like the first 3 games we were better on the outside. But, I mean, great job by the O-line to start this one off. It's 2nd and long here. 1st down gives you a 1st and goal from the 1. X in at quarterback.
Flip the formation, doubles to the right side. Jace off to the left, likely going to be your motion man. 5 seconds on the play clock. Hopefully X sees that. Come on, X. Gosh, dang it. And the unfortunate thing, as a quarterback, you need to know whenever you come out at the start of the game, you got to find where those play clocks are.
Oh, yeah.
Because he had about 10 seconds whenever everything got set up.
And he still had to send the guy in motion.
Yeah. Now, oh, there is one down here to the right side. So there are 2 play clocks here. So you just need to realize if you're quarterback, like I said, whenever you get out there, you need to find those things right away. So now you just got to hope that that doesn't kill your drive.
Yeah.
Same formation, ball still on the left hash. Oh, now they put Jace in as the pistol back. Turn around, hand the ball off to him. He's going to slip through 1. Brought down by number 77 and number 2. Only a gain of 1 or 2, though.
Bennett Luck in there on the tackle.
3rd and long now. Our third and long of the night so far on this drive. Under 5 minutes already in this first quarter, though. 4:30.
Trips to the right side. Look how much soft coverage there is over on that right side. Going to be a rollout to the right. Thrown, caught. Jackson gets hit right away.
Ooh.
Keeps his feet moving, into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
And I could hear Coach Stump right now up top above us, because there was nobody out on the wall there, and all X had to do was catch the ball and get rid of it. Almost got sacked, but great move by Lawal on that sideline over there, make 2 people miss and get in the end zone.
I think he even might have got hit a little late on that play. Xavier, I'm saying. Could have been a little bit of a roughing passer. That's a close one. Doesn't matter. It's a touchdown for the Eagles. Had a little trouble with this last week. Let's see if we got it figured out. These are big plays in these games here.
Offsides.
Kick, snap, hold, good. What do you do? Do you accept it?
No way they call that dead, though, because he blew the whistle before he kicked it.
Go for 2.
That's what Coach G's saying.
Offsides, Eagles are going to go for 2.
Jumbo. It's a big play here, Alex. Took a lot of time off the clock on that first drive. A couple scary plays with the snap over the head and the pass interference that we lucked out on, but ends in 6.
Get in the end zone here, Keegan. This is the guy that you want running the football here, that's for sure.
Yep.
Roxana does this with their defensive linemen. They kind of walk up and just stand at the line of scrimmage. Eagles are going to go to the right side with Keegan into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Eagles take the lead on the Corey Pharmacy scoreboard, 8-0. 70-yard drive, 7 minutes and 40 seconds on the time of possession. And if you want to start a game, that's how you want to get it done.
And great job by the O-line on that whole drive there, just to stay engaged. Great job by the running backs, getting vertical, not trying to get too much outside of those hashes. But overall, great job, great first drive.
Awesome first drive. TJ, any thoughts up there on that first drive that we haven't said already?
No, you guys are doing great down there.
Well, thanks.
I enjoy listening.
All right, so now big thing here. Roxana's offense obviously puts up a ton of points this year, putting up 30 in week 1, 56 in week 2, 40 in week 3, 126 total, 42 points a game, and that's going to start here on this kickoff. You got to pin them back deep.
Yeah, and they got a stud running back. He's only a sophomore. Mekhi Shorter, number 22, is the guy to watch for this Shells offense. On the year, 29 carries, 379 yards with 7 total touchdowns, averaging 13 yards a carry, Alex.
Whew.
So, going to have to watch out for him. Also, Mason Crump, senior last year, ran for 704 yards with 9 touchdowns. This year already has 256 yards with 5 touchdowns, averaging 6 yards a carry. And then their next guy down the list is averaging 8 yards a carry with 18 attempts for 159 yards. So I'm going to see a lot of running tonight from this Shell offense.
Eagles send it deep, going to be caught at the 5-yard line, trying to get up the middle. Cooper White gets his hands on him first, but it finally brought down by none other than number 72, Dylan Robinson. A good 25-yard return. Roxana's going to take over at the 28-yard line.
And we'll see what Coach Germain wants to come out with tonight.
Talked to Coach Germain today, said, what's your keys? And like always, got to win first and second down. And on an offense like this, that is huge.
Oh, yeah.
When they run the football as much as they do.
Especially first down. You got to win on first down tonight and not give them any second and manageables, because it could be a long night after that.
Try the hard count. Quarterback number 3, Cohen Dugan, is under center. Wing back to the left, turn around. They're going to go to the left with number 22, Shifty.
There he
one
goes.
Play, 1 touchdown potentially. Jackson's going to try to chase him down. Wow, you can't have that.
Who would I say to watch out for, Alex?
I think you said number 22, Mekhi Shorter. Man, 73 yards just like that. Holy cow.
Speedster. Only a sophomore. I mean, we called Jackson the wall pretty fast. Jackson couldn't even catch up to him, so hopefully defense can figure that one out. One play goes for 6. Wow.
Wow. All right.
I don't even think he got touched.
No, I don't. Not from this angle, he didn't.
Put his left foot in the ground and said bye-bye.
Roxana going for the PAT, up and good. So that takes the Corey Pharmacy scoreboard. 19 seconds, 73 yards. Touchdown, Roxana. 8-0. We're going to run to a commercial break. When we come back, we will have the Columbia Eagles offense right back here. Hey, Eagle fans and parents. Aces Wild Video Game and Parlor, tucked away at 208 North Main Street in the rear of the building, is the place to be whenever you need a relaxing night or you want to watch that big game on one of their 6 TVs. With a full but limited bar at great cheap prices, 6 gaming machines, this is the place for everyone. Aces hosts events throughout the year, so make sure you check them out on Facebook to stay up to date. With a small beer garden with outdoor seating, it's a great place for a fall afternoon. A sponsor and supporter of the Quarterback Club since they opened in 2017, we appreciate everything and encourage everyone to head to Aces Wild Video Game and Parlor in the future. Welcome back to Roxana. Eagles lead this one still 8-7, and a great offensive drive for the Eagles, even better for Roxana. We're going to try to get that replay pulled up for you real quick if we can, and we were just talking, I don't know if he got touched right there.
I don't think he did. Put his left foot in the ground and was gone.
And he's pulling away from guys there.
Yeah.
Kick goes up. It's going to be returnable once again. Caught at about the 14-yard line out of Jace, who's going to run to the middle of the field. He's going to run back to the right, get to the 30.
He had a lane.
If he doesn't get tripped up, he might keep running still. So the Eagles are going to take over now. 3:55 remaining in the first quarter with the ball at their own 31-yard line. So now, though, Roxana's defense hasn't been off the field very long now.
No.
Have another good drive here if you're Coach Horner and the Eagles offense.
I think they only had the ball for 13 seconds.
Yeah.
All right, Shell fans, let's
All right, Eagles, here we go. We're going to do it again.
wrap them up, boys.
Habermill, or nope, I'm sorry, that was Muscup. Started on the left side. They moved him over to the right. It'll be doubles to the left side. We're going to call it stack and tight. Motion man, Jackson. Hand the ball off to him to the right side, wide side of the field. Runs up, gets to about the 35-yard line, gain of 4.
Jackson will wall. Max Autry in there.
It's a good thing to see from the wall. Not trying to bounce it outside, getting those positive yards to make it second and we'll call it 5, maybe 6.
Second down and 6. Eagles slowing it down now. Doubles now to the left. Wildcat quarterback is Keegan. 3 down linemen for the Shells. 1 linebacker showing blitz. Going to be high snap. Picked up by Keegan, though, to the right side. He's got a first down. Lowers the shoulder. Gains 4 more after it. 1st and 10 for the Columbia Eagles from their own 44-yard line.
If you look at that formation with Keegan as quarterback, though, that corner is playing off the wall about 12 yards. All he's got to do is catch it, and it doesn't even have to be a spiral out to him. Just get him the ball out there. There's nobody guarding him.
You can
12 yards downfield.
Throw it out there like a duck. I don't care. Just get the ball in his hands.
Even Coop right here. I mean, this guy's playing
10
yards off the ball.
Now, there's 2 of them over there, but I still don't care. You can still try to gain a couple out of it. Motion man Jackson, turn around, fake it to him. He's going to be a lead blocker now. Good job kicking out there by Keegan. First down again for Jace. Gain of 13, lowers the shoulder. 1st and 10 into shell territory for the Eagles.
I'm not going to lie there. It almost looked like he tackled himself there. Put his helmet straight into the turf. But overall, great run there by Jace Nelson. The meanness, the fierceness of him, dropping his shoulder. First down, Eagles.
Keep hearing the fans yelling, come on, line, let's go, line. Got to win these games if you're wanting to get a victory on and a W. Got to win it in the line of scrimmage.
Oh, yeah.
Keegan to the right side, good patience.
Man, they tackle low.
Another hard run, 4 yards. 40-yard line now for the Eagles, 2:06 on the clock.
They go right for your kneecaps, Alex. How would that fare with you in today?
Today?
Today's age.
No. Wouldn't have fared with me back then either. It hurts. I was what they call a sideline runner. X comes back in. Going to be an empty backfield. Motion man going to pistol back is Jace. Hard count. Nothing going.
Whoa, what the?
Blown up play. X makes something happen, gets a yard out of it. Jace kind of runs into Jackson. Coach Horner's not too happy with that. 3rd and 5.
Yeah, because that's a play there, 2nd and 6. You want to put yourself in a great position on 3rd down to make it easier for yourself to pick it up. But now 3rd and 5 makes it a little tougher. But we're going to go jumbo with Keegan once again.
Cooper running on late. Keegan, your Wildcat. Hard count again. Still nothing going. Roxana doesn't have anybody at the line of scrimmage. Keegan going to go to the right side. Going to have to get some blocks. Nothing going. Keeps fighting, though. Gets a yard. 4th down and 4. This is a tough one here if you're Coach Horner. The good thing is it's going to run us to the end of the quarter, as there's 1 second difference, play clock and game clock. What do you got going on in your head right now, Jared?
I think, yeah, you take it to the quarter here, kind of talk about it with your guys, but I would low-key stay in that jumbo set with either Jace or Keegan. I think overall it's been our best plays of the night so far, so I think we keep it in their hands and trust our guys up front to lead us to the end zone.
Tonight's Joyce Hair Fair and Tanning Salon trivia question. Since the Cahokia Conference started for CHS over 50 years ago, which team was the first Cahokia Conference champs for the Eagles, and how many total do we have today? We'll let you think about it, and when we come back for the second quarter, we'll have your answer to the Joyce Hair Fair question after this. The Sons of the American Legion are hosting their Honor Queue Classic Car Show November 7th and November 8th. The barbecue and beer dance on the 7th with music presented by Southside Johnny Band, and on the 8th, the Veterans Parade, Classic Car Show, Adult Kickball Tournament, and outdoor music by Dazed and Confused goes from 10 a.m. on. Make sure you head up to the American Legion to support the Sons of the American Legion, as they are big supporters of Columbia Eagle football. That's November 7th and November 8th up at the Columbia American Legion, Post 581. Welcome back, Joyce Hair Fair Tanning Salon. Trivia question. Since the Cahokia Conference started for the Eagles 50 years ago, when was the first conference championship? Don't cheat and use this paper that's right in front of you.
I have no idea.
1981. In the Eagles total, 17 total conference championships. 4th and 4. Keegan going to go weak side to the left, lowers his shoulder. He's going to be close. I think he's going to get it. He's going to get it. 1st and 10, gain of 5. Great play out of the Eagles there on the 4th and 4.
Whew. Come on.
They already signaled 1st down.
Is this ref on?
Oh.
No way.
No way.
They reversed it. Coach Horner not happy. This guy said 1st down, move the chains on our side.
All right, turnover on downs. That's a rough one. Now you got to get the defense going.
Yeah, that guy even signaled for the chains to start moving. The chain guys were moving down to the 1st down marker, but the white hat said no.
Man, that's a tight one there. TJ, what'd you have?
Well, I just hope nobody can read lips on here while I have Horner on the camera.
Oh.
I can't tell from this angle.
All right, Eagles defense, let's do a little bit better this time. Turn around, going to be a counter going to the right side. Good job there out of the Eagles staying home. Still a gain of 5 out of number 8, Sean Mayberry. Sean comes into the year.
Only 1 touchdown on the year.
1 touchdown this year, 4 last year. Rushing yards.
Only 49 rushing yards this season.
Back to the line of scrimmage again for the Shells. Eagles 4 down linemen, 2 linebackers. 2 outside linebackers playing up close. Mackay coming at us again. Bouncing around, going to be good for a 1st down. Gain of 6, 1st and 10 for the Shells.
Man, he kind of scares me the way he runs. He's shifty. Looks like he can fit through the hole. Really, any hole that he wants to go. But going to be a long night for this Columbia defense if it's going to look like these first couple plays by the Roxana offense.
Going to be up the middle this time, right at you if you're the Eagles. Number 0, Going to get the ball, Mason Crump, the senior.
He pulls his way through that defensive.
I know we've said a lot of good things about Brody Longroff first 3 weeks, but welcome to conference play, bud. He just got pancake into the ground on that play.
Back to the line of
Second and
scrimmage
5.
again for the Shells. Hard count, nothing going. Shells 2nd and 6. Turn around, hand the ball off up the middle again with Crump.
Good job.
Nothing going. Good job there. Keegan, Jace, Brody.
Corbin in there.
Coop comes up in the end. 3rd and 4.
Watch the football here. Watch those counters. Got to stay home.
If you're Jackson out there, we talked about it, you can't fall asleep. Got to watch out for a slant in front of you. Going to be a left side, out wide again. Good job there
Short.
for the Eagles. Gain of 2, short by 2. Cooper Wyke and Jace Nelson with the stop.
It looked like 33 Fox did a great job on that pulling. I couldn't tell if it was the guard or tackle, but great job to lower the boom on him, force Mackay to go back inside. Can't pick up the first down, and a big 4th down here for the Columbia defense.
4th and 2 from the 45-yard line. Turn around up the middle. Cooper Wyke's in the backfield. Big stop by the Eagles. Cooper Wyke firing through. Fox. Thompson, Eagles defense, turnover on downs.
Just like I taught him.
Roxana forces a turnover on downs. Eagles match it. They force a turnover on downs. Good field position right now.
Eagles still lead 8-7, 9:39 left here in this first half. Roxana will get the ball to begin the second half.
Roxana front 3, bouncing all around. Now they're showing 4. Here comes 5 off to the right side. Jace
like
lowers his shoulder. Gain of 3. That's got to cause a ton of confusion if you're an offensive lineman.
A host of shells collapsing on that.
I wonder what a cluster of shells.
A cap, B cap, C gap, A
Yeah.
gap. Which one are you going to be in? Got
And
me
then
doing-
all of a sudden they all ran off to their left or right.
And it looked like, like you said, an extra one came in, like an extra blitzer attacking, so they don't know where he's coming from either.
Ball on the right hash. We'll call it doubles to the right, but Kayson's coming over here to the right as well. Pistol back is Nelson behind Vegley. Play action pass caught by
Look at that.
Wall.
Look at that.
He's got a first down,
Look at that.
40-yard line, out of bounds. 1st and 10. Joe Bacardi's on a big reception there by Jackson Lawal on a now route.
That's what I've been saying all season long. Get it in his hands right now and let him get downfield quick enough to get that first down.
Xavier on the year hasn't had a ton of passing opportunities, but when he does, he makes advantage of it. 15 of 22 on the season.
I think last week 4 for 5, 99 yards.
Eagles up to the line of scrimmage. No, that's not a, he can move laterally. That's not a false start. He can move left and right. He never once went forward. That's,
I think that's what Coach Horner was trying to yell at the white hat for. Looks like he's not really upset with anybody in our huddle, but going to be first down for the Eagles.
We're going to go to a quick commercial break. 1st and 15 whenever we come back after this. Welcome back to Roxana, where the Eagles lead this one 8-7 in the second quarter. End of one quarter, Breeze Central is leading Freeburg 7-0. Going to be 1st down and 15 now. This side judge, he still doesn't know where the ball's at. Trips to the left side. Jace, your Wildcat, going to run it to the left side
Make a
after
block,
play
Jackson.
action. Going to get up near the original line of scrimmage, only maybe a gain of 3.
Lyndon Teason on that tackle, along with
77's a big boy, ain't he?
They don't have any sizes, but they do have some size. 77 and
57's pretty big.
62, I
Yeah.
believe. Definitely got the meat. Number 8
Yeah,
back here in
8's
the backfield.
Yeah, he's a linebacker.
Tell you what, Roxana's bleachers have really filled in nicely over there. They didn't have that many people in pregame. Now they do. Trips to the right side.
Throw a bubble route to Coop right here. Just throw a bubble route.
Kaysen coming off late. Good job, X, noticing that.
Throw a bubble route right now.
It's going to be a pass play. X, good job juking. Going to the left side, trips up and goes down. But I don't want to say that it's going to be
let's wait for the interpretation.
a first down. See, the box is already moving over here.
Yeah, flag on the play.
They're going to call a hold maybe.
Well, Jace. Yeah, they're going to
Holding
call a
on the
hold.
Eagles. All right, here we go. 2nd and 16.
Ugh,
Offensive line got a little too friendly
hate
there.
that sound.
Oh, 2nd and
Cost him 10
21.
yards, and
It's just like it's a microwave, dude.
Man, I didn't even, that was mustard on the mustard there. I didn't even, they said flag on the play. I didn't see it go.
What would it be if it was in the blue?
Banana on the blue raspberry, I guess. We'll go with that. Trips to the right side. Empty backfield. Keegan and Jace over to the left. Keegan's going to be your motion man. We'll call it quads to the right now. Still an empty backfield. Motion man Jace to the right. Good blocking out of the Eagles out here. 50-yard line, lowers the shoulder. Gain of about 4, maybe 5.
Jace Nelson,
Missed block there, I think, on Coop, though. He had the block, and that guy just got off of it.
maybe on the far side of
Might have been the guy that made the tackle.
there, brings up
Yeah, that's a tough block for Coop,
That-
too.
yeah.
3rd and long. You got to think you got to throw it here, but I mean, under 7 minutes now left in this first half. See what Coach Horner wants to draw up here. He wants to try to make it into a 4th and manageable.
10 seconds on the play clock. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hurry up. You got guys that are coming onto the field now, and they're still walking. 5 seconds. Motion man, Keegan to the left. Boot coming around. It's going to be a screen thrown up. That's not what you want to do if you're X and it's picked off by the Shells.
Well, that turned out to a different tune. Great defensive pressure there by the Vanilla Gorilla. The ball turned over as
So we're 0 for 2 on that play. We tried running that last week, too, and it didn't work.
first and 10, Roxana Shells.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Shells. 6:25
Yeah.
in the first half.
That's a tough ass there for X, too. I mean, he's got a guy right in his face right when he gets out of that bootleg. And that's a sophomore mistake there that we're normally seeing from sophomores getting thrown into the fire. But,
Man, that's a rough one there.
yeah, bad mental mistake there by X. But, hey, got to go get another stop here. You're still up 8-7. We're acting like we're losing this game right now. We're still winning.
4 down linemen this time for the Eagles. Turn around, hand the ball off to Mackay. Good job, Eagles, shoving it back inside.
There's a hold.
Great job there, Keegan Thompson. Man, once he gets an arm on somebody, it's hard to get away from him.
And I think I said it week 2 against Waterloo, but I'll say it again. He might be one of the best tacklers I've seen go through.
He goes up
Columbia.
there with Owen Suit Camp.
Yeah, he's up there, man. Just he'll hit you hard, but his form tackling. Once he, like you said, once he gets his hand on you, you're not escaping.
4 down linemen still again, pass play. Here comes an hour out, caught by number 10, slipped up Jackson Lawal, off to the races
Why are you
now.
giving up on the play, Jackson? Jogging.
That is why you cannot give up 10 yards if you're the defensive back right there. Big reception there, about 35 yards, 1st and goal inside the Hill Monument red zone now for the Shells.
And that's what we always say. They lull you to sleep with all those runs, and then boom.
Up the middle this time, Crump going to the right side, gets himself into the end zone. Touchdown, Shells, if you're the Columbia Eagles. That is a terrible 2-minute little
Session
sprint
there,
right
yeah.
there. I don't even know what to say. Man,
Beating ourselves.
good thing is you got 540.
Out the birthday boy, he'll go for the extra point.
All right. For the PAT, number 12, good snap, hold, blocked, and it's no good. All right, now you got to get a little momentum going here. Good stop right there. Corey Pharmacy scoreboard reads Roxana Shells 13, Columbia Eagles 8. We're going to run to a commercial break. We come back. Eagles will have the football right after this. Diamond Roofing and Exteriors answered the call yet again. Give Katie a call for a free inspection and talk to her about your roofing and siding needs. They work with insurance companies with all this crazy weather we've been having, and when their work is done, your house, it's going to look great. Check out their Facebook page to see some of the great before and after photos. Whether you're wanting to replace the old stuff, get new curb appeal with a new look, or need to repair the damage, Katie and her crew, they got you covered. Give the local girl at Diamond Roofing and Exteriors a call at 314-954-7667 or check out their website at diamondroofingandexteriors.com. Tell them that the Columbia Quarterback Club sent you and see what they can do for you. Welcome back. Eagles now trail 13-8. We were just talking about the interception there. It's a tough one. He's booting right back into the blitzing backer.
Yeah, that almost like the backer came up and played, or it was just the left end to start with, but looked like he was untouched, and you got X bootlegging straight into that blitzer. So it's kind of makes it tough for the sophomore quarterback to even get a throw out. That's why he did another spin to try to get out of it, but the mental mistake of throwing the ball up in the air for grabs. And Roxanna was able to come down with it. That led to 6.
Kicking it deep, going to be caught by Jackson at about the 16-yard line, going to the left side. Great tackle there out of number 57. Only a gain of 8 on the return. So now things are going against the Eagles, and you're starting to hear a couple more yells going on the sideline. This is where you got to try to make something happen, but nobody's blocking there out of the Eagles kick return team.
Yeah, and this is where you face a little adversity. We haven't really seen too much of that all season. I think Waterloo game faced a little bit early, but I think right now you're down 5 on the road in a tough environment. And that last drive, not a lot of good things going for you. So this is a make or break you drive, in my opinion, with Roxana getting the ball out of the half.
Jumbo set again to the right side. Jace makes one man miss, gets to the outside 30-yard line.
Look at that
First
speed.
down 40, gets close to the 50. Great run, great play out of the Eagles right there. Huge gain, about 30 yards. First and 10 from the Joe Bacardis out of the Eagles.
Great speed from Jace just to get around number 57 and number 8, who's got a little bit of speed to him as well at that linebacker position. But great job, Nelson, getting upfield, and at the end of the play, lowering the boom again on 2 of the tacklers there.
The defensive front moving around, definitely causing some confusion. Number 57 went untouched. Going to be the same play again to the right side. Keegan's going to go up the middle this time. He's got another first down at the 40-yard line.
Get on the ball and run it again. Don't let them sub in and out. 77 needs a blow. Get on the ball now.
Come on, let's go. First and 10.
Come on. You see 57. He's tired already. I'd run it right at him.
First and 10 for the Eagles, same formation. Kayson's moving a little bit closer to the center this time. Little movement out of the defensive front. Keegan, Wildcat. Slowing it down again. Going to run to the right side again. Good blocking out of the Eagles. Lowers his shoulder. Another good 4-5-yard run. Keep things moving now. 5 minutes to go in the first half.
Something I just noticed with Muskop, why he might not be getting to some of his blocks. His first step he takes is back.
A little false step.
Yeah, before he gets going forward. That first step needs to be coming forward to get to your spot. See if he does it again here.
Man, if you're the Eagles, go weak side right now. Love how it looks over there. Here it comes.
Reverse.
Counter to the left side with Jace. Good block there by Cooper. Good lead and blocks out of the Eagles again. Keeps his feet moving. Penalty flag thrown. And it's right at the area where Kaysen Muskop made his block. Man, that would have been a big run. Blocking the back out of Kaysen. It's a spot foul, so it's going to bring up a second down again. Come on, like you said, Jared, we're beating ourselves right now.
It's like 3 big plays that we've had that's resulted in a penalty.
The good thing, I think, with that being a spot foul, really didn't change much. We might have lost a yard on the play, but that's about it. Something different here. Keegan split out wide. I don't know if we've seen that this year. Not this far out wide.
No.
Jace going to the pistol back. Doubles to the right side. Turn around, hand the ball off, fake it. It's going to be Jackson to the left. Tries to keep his feet moving, spins out of it, gets up to about the 25-yard line. I think that's going to be good for another Joe Bacardi's 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
Just hold on to that ball, number 3. The wall did a little spin there with a safety coming in at the end of that. Lucky. Didn't put his helmet on the football, or that could have resulted bad, but picks up the 1st down. I love the play call there from Coach Horner. 1st and 10, under 4 minutes now, 3:50 and ticking. Eagles down 5. Need to score on this drive with Roxana, again, coming out with the ball at half.
Keegan comes off the field. Cooper goes on, empty backfield, doubles to the right side. Going to be a pass play
There
to
it
the right.
is.
There's an arrow
It's
for
there all
Cooper.
day.
He catches, puts his foot in the ground, stops,
Oh,
keeps
yeah.
his feet moving with the spin move.
Get the end zone.
5-yard line,
Oh.
tackled at the 1. Penalty on the play. 1st and goal for the Eagles coming up at about the 1-yard line.
Face mask. That's what Coach Kendall was signaling, but
Personal foul, face mask, half the distance to the goal. We'll take it at the 1-foot line. Get in on this play. Or, okay, now let's think about it. 3:30. Do you try to, you want to get in the end zone, but slow it down here for 40 seconds?
yeah, I think you, on 1st down, I think you just run it up the middle. And if you can get in the end zone, I mean,
Get in the
get
end
in the
zone.
end zone. But yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to taking another minute or minute 30 off the clock here.
Eagles right up to
QB
the line
sneak.
of scrimmage. Keegan behind. Penalty flag thrown. Offsides. Offsides on the Eagles. He motioned that it was a offsides.
Yeah, this guy don't know what he's doing.
So it's going to be a false start.
Oh, man.
1st and 5, but hey, now you know what? That's going to take up some more of the clock for you at least.
Here's my question, though, Alex. I mean, I don't think we've seen a QB sneak all season long, and we come in and run it on the 1-yard line, and guess what it results in?
Yeah. Keegan going to go to the right, puts his foot up the middle, gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Like, run that on the 1-yard line. in my
Yeah,
opinion.
don't try to get too cute.
No. Because when are we under center? Never.
Never.
There could be a fumble on the snap right there. So I don't know. At the inside the 1-yard line, I think you just stick with your bread and butter. What we've seen all night with 22 or 13.
That's what we're doing now, going this time with number 22 to the right side. Going to get out there to the right,
To the
dive for the
pylon.
pylon. He
He
does
got it.
dive. Does he get in? Yes, he does.
Well, are you kidding me?
Yes, he does.
I was gonna say.
Chase Nelson, 5 yards into the end zone. Another tiny touchdown after the dive into the pylon. Gets the Eagles back on top.
All right.
Now you got to get 2 or 1. You're up by a point right now.
Yeah, you go for 2 here.
Eagles going to go for 2. Doubles to the left side. Doubles all the way around.
Brody lined up at slot.
Jace is going to be your running back. Quarterback throws a
Oh.
bullet into the ground.
Attempted pass.
Looked like he knew where he was going before the ball was even snapped there.
Version fails.
All right, well, that takes the Corey Pharmacy scoreboard. Eagles 14, Shells 13, 2:37. We'll be back right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know it's
The Mandy McGuire Group, Keller Williams Pinnacle, helps folks live where they love. We are a team of dedicated real estate agents who are experts in your hometown. At MMG, we work for our clients not only to sell a house or find your dream home, but also to build a dream community. We work, shop, play, and even volunteer local. We'd love to help you live where you love.
cannot let them score here because they get ball at half.
I agree with you there, Jared. Welcome back to the second quarter here. Eagles lead at 14-13. Like Jared was just saying, we cannot let them score here. They get the ball coming out of half. Look at Coach Kendall. He's pointing off to the distance away from Mackay Shorter. It's going to be kicked and caught at the 10-yard line, and it's not Mackay. Going to the right side is the return man, gets back to the middle of the field, and he's going to be brought down. Where's the penalty?
I don't know. This white hat loves the TV time, though.
Penalty on the play. Good job there by the Eagles getting down, making a tackle.
He just wants to hear himself talk throughout the whole stadium, I guess.
Hey, he can
I'll take it.
He can keep talking. I don't care.
I'll take it.
I'll listen to him all day with a call like that. Blocking the back out of the shell is going to be a 15-yarder, and that's huge. You know, we're joined here tonight by the one and only CD, Cole Dreher, filling in for Mr. Wetzel. And you know what? A lot of animation. I mean, Mr. Wetzel, Chris, sorry, just sits up here and presses the button. Cole's up here. We got air guitar going. We got hand signals. We got everything. 4 down linemen for the Eagles. 3 down linemen for the Eagles, rather. Kaysen steps up, going to be playing at end position. Motion man's Shorter. Going to go up the middle, though, this time with Crump. I believe, is that his name? Yeah, Mason Crump. Maybe a gain of 2.
This is where corners and safeties can't fall asleep here. Approaching 2 minutes. You know they're going to want to take at least one shot downfield.
If you're the Eagles, you've already taken 1 timeout, so you have 2. Do you start thinking about them? 2:10 remaining.
I think if you get a stop here on second down, yeah, maybe think about it a little bit.
Jackson switches over. Going to be a pass play, slant. Here they come, and he falls down again, and it's going to be completed. You cannot. I don't even need to say it no more. Everyone knows what's coming.
And he's backpedaling once the ball's snapped. That's just a loss from the get-go there.
1st and 10 for the Shells after about a 10-yard reception on a slant that was about a 3-yard route.
Yeah. Need that clock keep ticking.
Eagles fans getting into it. I like it. 3 down linemen for the Eagles. Everybody up front for the Shells. Going to be a pass play again with number 3. Good job on defense there by X.
Strong catch.
Strong run out of number 11. Aiden Stem. And another big play from about 20 yards, we'll call it.
And that's another big kid who just caught the ball there with a decent run.
Does he have anything on the year?
11.
Stem, 3 receptions, 52 yards. Shells back up to the line of scrimmage again. This time going to run to the outside. Mackay goes back up the middle, keeps his feet moving. Good job there by Muskup. Gain of 9. Kaysen did a great job forcing that play in, staying into it.
Why did the clock stop for 3 seconds? What?
Back up to the line of scrimmage again. Eagles back up right away as well. Motion man going to go up the middle, though. It's going to be X. And fumble on the play, but it's going to be recovered by the Shells.
And the Shells retain possession.
Now the clock should be moving. It's still, there we go. Back up to the line of scrimmage again. 1 minute to go. Not sure what kind of field goal kicker they have. Turn around, counter, coming right back. Fumbled on the play, and it's going to be recovered by the Columbia Eagles. Who do you expect to be there other than Cooper Fox? The Shells tried a little bit of a counter, and instead fumbled on the play, recovered by the Eagles, Cooper Fox.
It looked like on that reverse, he kind of tossed it up to him a little bit.
If you're Coach Horner, I'm going to the end zone. You got a chance to do some damage right here. X has got the ability to get it downfield.
With 2 timeouts.
You've got 63 yards ahead of you, 2 timeouts, 1 minute.
Yeah, I'd line up.
Come on, X.
Looks like we're going to line up an empty. The hardest thing to guard from the defensive side, in my opinion, especially late in the quarter or half.
Empty backfield, trips to the right side into the boundary. X looking to the right side, going to be caught. Good job there by
Get out of
Coop.
bounds.
Wasn't able to get out of bounds. Stays in. Clock keeps moving. Gain of 3 yards.
Gotta get on the ball here and get this play off. Try to get a first down, burn a timeout. Gonna flip the formation with the trips on the left, doubles on the right.
Now I don't think I want to hurry too much. So 35 seconds, empty backfield, trips to the left side. X looking to the right. He's got Jace at the 40. Jace is going to get on his horse 30, 20. Gets stripped up at the 10, 12-yard line, somewhere in there. Timeout, Coach Horner. Timeout, Coach Horner. And he gets it 25 seconds. What a play, what a ball, what a route. Jace Nelson to Xavier Vagley connected on a big reception of close to 50 yards.
Yeah, everybody needs to calm down here. Be quiet for our offense here. Everybody calm down.
So the Eagles can get a first down here. They got stopped at about the 12-yard line.
Just got tripped up.
We got a replay on that, Josh?
So it is going to be 1st and 10 for the Eagles from the 12. Have to get to about the 2 to make it a 1st and goal. Looking at the replay here with that toss from Vaguely to
It was
Nelson.
just a little bit of
kind of a post
hitch. You had to hitch out of your outside guy.
Yeah.
Great route, great ball again. I mean, we've mentioned that. There's, knock on wood, not too many times that Xavier's not putting the football where he needs to.
I agree. Even a couple of those in week 1 and week 2 Mater Dei and Waterloo games, I think he had 2 to Lawal in that week 1 that Lawal dropped, but they were put in the right spot.
25 seconds to go in the first half before the Edward Jones halftime show. 25 seconds, 12 yards.
You think a little rollout here?
I like Jace still off to the left.
Oh, yeah, a little out route right there.
Empty backfield. Looking to the middle field is X. Now he's going to run it. Gets about the 7. We call timeout again.
Timeout.
That's okay. Made something out of that. Got about 3 yards, 2nd and 7. Coach Horner calls his last timeout. Jared, you said he had somebody right away?
Yeah, Jace, if he would have ran a little arrow route out there, I think he would have got 6, but he almost ran like a fade route, which I'm not really sure why, but corner was playing almost to the end zone. Could have just got the ball at the 22 there and seen what you had, but
exciting.
Yeah, exciting first half.
Eagles currently lead this one 14-13. We'll be looking for some more scores, talk a little bit about everything going on in Columbia Eagles athletics. Jared just pulled up a score. I'd love to see it.
Waterloo.
Muscuda leading 21-0 in the MVC game. We'll try to find some other scores here, and we'll talk about them at Edward Jones' halftime show. You got 2 chances at the end zone, I think, here. 18 seconds. If you're X, you cannot take a sack. You've got Brody back into the game and Cruz Corey, both of them coming in at about 6'3" and taller. See what Coach Horner wants to do here. Going to be a big up.
Oh, the pass is overthrown.
Intended for Brody. So now you got 3rd and 5.
I don't know if I like lining Brody up as a slot and having him run a corner. I would rather single him up on one side and throw him a jump ball.
Yeah.
I mean, he's, what, 6'6"?
And I don't know if I'd put him as a slot. Maybe get him all the way out there.
Exactly. I would put him on. I would put him where Cruz Corey's standing at on that left side.
Go get it.
And yeah, just throw it up and let him go get it. 14 seconds here.
Same formation for the Eagles. Everyone running around again. This time it's going to be caught.
Got it!
Touchdown, Brody Longroff. Get in the end zone, stop, turn around. Ball's going to find you. You don't need to throw it up whenever everyone's expecting it. Great route there by Brody.
I love it. I love it.
He just, and the big thing there, he got into the end zone. Know where you got to be.
Yeah.
So that takes the score. Columbia Eagles 20, up 7 right now. Still a big play here.
I would have to climb a ladder to try to knock that ball down.
Snap, hold, kick, up. Good. Sinks inside the uprights. Columbia takes the lead on the Corey Pharmacy scoreboard, 21-13.
Great resilience by Columbia there. go on a much-needed drive, knowing that Roxana is going to get the ball coming out. But great overall job by X to forget about that last pick that he had on that previous drive and go downfield and punch a touchdown in.
Eagles cheerleaders right now doing their 42nd push-ups of the night already. All right, now you got to try to do something here. There's only 9 seconds, and this is where you don't want something stupid
Keep
to
it away
happen.
from 22. I might even squib it to the left side.
Yeah, just pooch or something.
Yeah.
Don't even let them try to get back there.
Cheer on this return team.
Keegan done a very good job all year on the kicks. They do a pooch. It's going to drop and hit the ground at about the 25-yard line. Picked up by Makai Shorter, number 22. Good job there out of the Eagles getting down
up.
there.
He's still up. He's still up.
And a good
boy.
job there. Woo-wee. Columbia Eagles number 0, Shane Johnson, got down there, let go of him, and brought down by number 23, Cooper Wyke. Only 1 second to go.
Whew.
Before, wow, yeah.
I got a little nervous there for a second. I saw him go backwards. I was like, oh, God, that's never good.
So nickel here if you're the Eagles defensive backs.
Well, and something that also scares you there is other guys maybe thought he's tackled and
Give up.
take the play off.
Yep. Eagles are going to look like they're going to have 3 down linemen. We only got 10 on the field. Robinson comes on. He's going to make 11. We're going to have 4 down linemen, a ton of defensive backs. Turn around, hand the ball off to Makai Shorter.
Oh, gosh. Just
who's
make a
making
tackle.
a big run.
Just make a
Still
tackle.
making a bunch going
Punch
on.
the ball out.
And finally, he's going to be brought down. What a half out of the Columbia Eagles in a game that we knew was going to be fun. Eagles lead this Cahokia Conference matchup on the Corey Pharmacy scoreboard, 21-13. We're going to head into the Edward Jones halftime show, and we'll be back right after this. Hill Monuments is your place to go when you're looking for a hometown memorial plaque. For 16 years, Hill Monuments has helped you with bronze and granite memorials. They do everything to memorialize your loved ones, from pavers, laser etching designs, and sandblasting. They can create anything you imagine on a stone. Maybe you're wanting one of those cool new address markers. They can do it. Maybe you need to dedicate something special for that person in your life. Make a nice little touch for a great centerpiece. With a quick turnaround of 6 to 8 weeks, you won't be waiting long. Give Hill Monuments a call at 618-281-3846 to talk to them about your next masterpiece. The Sons of the American Legion are hosting their Honor Queue Classic Car Show November 7th and November 8th. The barbecue and beer dance on the 7th with music presented by Southside Johnny Band, and on the 8th, the Veterans Parade, Classic Car Show, Adult Kickball Tournament, and outdoor music by Dazed and Confused goes from 10 a.m. on. Make sure you head up to the American Legion to support the Sons of the American Legion, as they are big supporters of Columbia Eagle football. That's November 7th and November 8th up at the Columbia American Legion, Post 581. Who doesn't love winning some money? The Columbia Quarterback Club is hosting another progressive raffle at Aces Wild this season. Starting at $1,000 in the jackpot, the money grab is free to register. Head up to Aces to buy your chances to win the drawing at 6 tickets for $5 increments. The drawing is every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. with a second chance drawing for free tickets at 7:45 and a 50-50 drawing at 8. Grab a cold drink and enter the other Aces drawing as well that is free while you enjoy that drink or one of their 6 slot machines. You do not need present to win, so get those tickets any day that you want. That's the Money Grab Progressive Raffle every Thursday night at 7:30 with all proceeds benefiting the Columbia Quarterback Club. Save the date, January 31st, 2026. The Chicken and Beer Dance, it's back. The Ian Ferguson Band's going to be playing once again for us. With your $40 ticket, you get to listen to them, get your draft beer, and a chicken dinner included. Doors open at 5:30, dinner at 6, and dancing starts at 7. This is our second biggest fundraiser for the Columbia Quarterback Club, so make sure you get your tickets and support the club. Get your tickets with a Columbia Quarterback Club member. Email us at columbiaqbclub@gmail.com or comment on our Facebook page to get your tickets. We thank you for your support, and we'll see you at the Chicken and Beer Dance on January 31st. Welcome into the Edward Jones halftime show here from Roxana. The Eagles, oh man, she got me. Eagles currently lead halftime by the score of 21-13, and I was trying hard. Lexi was up here, and I was just going to be like, we got Lexi Schlemmer here for the halftime show, and she just dipped out. She was ready for it. Jared, great first half, halftime going on right now with homecoming festivities going on. Columbia's homecoming going to be in 2 weeks whenever we host the Oilers at home in week 6, I believe that is.
Yeah, I think overall, scary first half, but a fun first half. I think with homecoming week, I mean, it could be a little bit of distraction even for Roxana. They got a couple guys out here that are starters that have to do these festivity stuff with thinking about a touchdown they just gave up 10 minutes ago. But overall, I think, yeah, it was a crazy first half. Offensive line doing a great job just opening up gaps for our athletes to get through. But I think overall, great job by Vagley on that last drive. The drive before when he threw that interception, not a lot of happiness going through that play, but able to come back out on that next drive and get 6 out of it.
Any scores that you saw there in that real quick time that we weren't on?
Let's see what scores I can find. See if anybody's posted anything. Halftime, Breeze Central still leads 7-0, so Freeburg holding their own right now. Scoreless second quarter, Freeburg with 2 turnovers so far in the game. However, Central was unable to capitalize on them. Let's see. Central has 143 total yards. Freeburg 101. See if I can find other scores around the area.
We talked to Coach Longroff last week about the volleyball team after they had gotten beat by Breeze Central. They turned around, though, on Monday night, I think it was, and beat Mater Dei in 3 sets. So, and then they started off their conference play as well this week with a couple victories. So good job out of the volleyball team last week and coming into this week.
Marion leads Althoff 15-10. Kind of a wild score there.
Boys soccer this past week beat Jabot 10-1 in a wild game that I would have never expected that from years in the past. Jabot was always a great soccer program and always competitive games. And then they also beat Freeburg last night 3-2, and I think penalty kicks. I don't know how many rounds it went, but Eagles win that one 3-2. Who had some goals there for the Eagles? Does it say? Yes, it does. Eagles goals, Wyatt Etherton. Oh, man, Dathan Kraus. Oh, that's a Freeburg guy. Owen Worcester. And got to have another one on here somewhere. That's it that they have for Columbia. I guess they didn't put the last one in. Columbia beats Freeburg.
Yeah, I can't find any other scores on here right now.
All right, we're going to run to a commercial break real quick. And when we come back, we'll have some more of the Edward Jones halftime show. Welcome back into the Edward Jones halftime show. We've got Sam Horner on the line doing a little halftime interview. Sam, thanks for joining us tonight.
Of course, guys. I appreciate you having me on.
Great first half out of the Eagles, leading this one 21-13 so far in a game that we talked a little bit in the Ace of Wild pregame show. Started back in 2019, this little, I'm going to call it a little bit of a rivalry. Always some good games. That 2019 game back in the day, a little chippy one, but you guys were able to leave that one victorious 56-28.
It was. I mean, you guys know how home playoff football is in October or in November. But a lot of emotions were running that game, and it felt good to come out and get a win. So,
in this game here tonight, even has the same feel, I would say, as a playoff game.
It feels like a playoff game for
both
sure.
teams coming in 3-0 for the first time, and that first half there, Eagles doing everything that they could and needed to do. Great offensive drives. Take away one play on the defensive side of the football. Eagles have played pretty good. What are your thoughts from what you've been watching and hearing?
They have been playing well. I'm really impressed with the guys up front. I know Roxana traditionally has had a pretty strong front five on both sides of the ball. I would assume that kind of carries over to tonight as well. And I think that, the guys in white have kind of, stepped up and controlled the line of scrimmage and allowed X and some other guys to make some plays. So first half's been electric. I definitely, talking with my dad this week, I'm not sure he knew kind of what to expect going into tonight. But I think, like you said, other than a couple plays, I think they're pretty satisfied.
You took the words out of my mouth right there. I was going to ask you, did you talk to your dad, and do you talk to your dad leading up to the games whenever a big game or even just a lesser game? Do you talk to your dad throughout the week?
I do. I usually shoot him a couple calls throughout the week, usually one closer to Friday, and I always ask him what the scouting report looks like for the week. And well, you know how he is. I'm sure he's the same way Scotty G's the same way. JG, you know how they are. They downplay everything, no matter who they're playing every week. So I was home probably 2 weekends ago before I headed out to the Mizzou game, and I was talking to them as before they went and played Waterloo. And, the way that they were talking before the game, you would have thought it would have been, a lot different of an outcome. But you obviously saw how that game ended. So,
Sam, are you standing up, pacing around your apartment right now?
I am.
I know
you know me too
I know
well.
how you operate.
So
Y'all put me on the spot, man.
yeah. So we'll let the listeners know. Sam had zero idea we were calling.
Yep.
I just said, "Oh, hey, we can do this Bluetooth thing. Hey, Jared, can I call Sam?" And he went to text you, and I was already calling you. So, Sam, thanks for joining us here on the Edward Jones Halftime Show. You got some great things going. You're up at Eastern Illinois right now, doing your student. What would it be called? A grad assistant position?
Yeah, I'm a grad assistant. Yep.
Well, good deal. I now follow Eastern Illinois Athletics on all social media, so you're doing a great job up there.
I appreciate the support. We got a busy fall ahead. Sports are doing pretty well so far. Football's a couple games in, so we'll see how it plays out.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us here tonight, Sam. Hopefully the Eagles can hold on to this 21-13 lead and even grow on it as the night goes on.
Of course. I appreciate you guys having me on as always.
Thanks, Sam. Appreciate it.
See you, Sam.
Yep. See ya.
Pretty neat that we were able to just get in on that right there. If you'd ever want to be included on that, let us know. Yeah, we'll give you a call. We'll give you a shout out. TJ, sitting up top, I don't want to hear you complaining tonight about any weather-related issues.
This is
Are you enjoying your
here.
Friday night up there?
I am. It's beautiful up here. How's it been there in that steam box?
It's getting cooler.
Yeah, the sun's down at least, so that's a good start. So, TJ, let's talk about last week a little bit. Let's flash back. You had to go. One of your sons is going to be getting married here soon, so crazy week for you guys last week. Go to the game, and you got to leave right away. You guys didn't even get to celebrate or anything like that. Were you still able to watch the game afterwards, though?
I did. Well, Coop watched it the next morning all the way down, and so, I got to listen to you guys on the way down. So, it was good.
Well, good deal. Make sure incorporate this into. Let us know where you're watching from. We just got an email from Gary and Barb Corbin, Lincoln and Ryder's grandparents. They're watching from Cincinnati. And TJ, you said your second favorite son behind Coop is watching on a big screen or a projector or something like that?
Yeah, he's in the garage watching.
Oh, nice. So, Brennan, thanks for watching us here on Blue Pride TV. Jared's looking for more scores. I don't know. He's looking like he's striking out here.
Yeah, I can't find nothing.
All right. Does Howie put anything up at halftime, do you know, on stats?
I don't think
not
so,
stats.
no.
Not stats-wise? All right. Yeah, we could yell to him. He's only about 50 feet away from us.
That was earlier.
Currently, modern day, wow, 30. I don't know if that's a
30,
5 or an 8. Oh, that's an
38.
8. Okay. And is that like a, I don't even know. I'm assuming that's a 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Modern day leads at 38-7 over Harrisburg in the second quarter. So, good night of football going all the way around. Hopefully, the Eagles are going to be able to hang on to this one. And next week, the Cahokia Conference will continue. Wood River goes to Breeze Central. Columbia, we will be on the road at Freeburg. And Roxana makes the trip to Salem. Currently at halftime, Mascoutah 24-13. Are there any other big games going on this week that you know of?
Not really that I know of. I was trying to find that Freeburg Central, but it's still 7-0 at half, so probably around the same time as our game right now going on. That's the only really big one I'm kind of worried about, to see what conference standings we might have after week 4.
Talk a little bit East St. Louis. They were on one of the games of the week last week to watch. Columbia and Redbud was not. I looked everywhere for it. And
Bishop Gorman,
yeah,
right?
Bishop Gorman in East St. Louis was just a notch or two higher than us. But Eastside coming in 0-2.
Yeah, they're 1-2 now, I believe, right? I think they're 1-2 now.
Did they get a win?
I think they got a win week 2.
They didn't play. That game got canceled. That was the City of Champions.
Well, then they're gonna win out.
Yeah. Yeah. So they're gonna finish the year 6-2 and be all right.
Yeah, and probably make a run to the state title, because Bishop Gorman and the other team they lost to are ranked in the nation. I think Bishop Gorman's like number 8 team in the nation or something like that. So they travel everywhere first 2 weeks and week 9.
Eagles starting to make their way onto the field to our right side now. I didn't even get to see where they go for halftime. I didn't watch where either team went down into the locker room. Still disappointed. I love my wife. She's very supportive in all this stuff that we do. I sit at the kitchen table for hours putting this stuff together. She sits with me. I thought for sure I'd get her on at halftime. And the bad thing is, Coach Longroff, she's trying to get us into a game, Blue Pride TV. Maybe you want to join us, a volleyball game. What do you think about that?
Oh, I don't know much about volleyball, but
That's what I said, too, and she said it'd be all right. I'll do play-by-play. You can do color.
okay. I don't know how you color commentate a volleyball game, though.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah, great hit. Great spike. Bump set spike.
Yeah, the game's easy, isn't it?
She jumps high.
Yeah. The volleyball team got a lot of hype coming into the season, and they're playing well. Soccer, same way. They're still playing well. Golf, doing a great job. Haven't heard anything on cross country. Cole, have you heard anything about the cross country teams? You have not? All right. We'll have to see if we can talk to one of those coaches to see if we can get some information from them. Minute 30 to go. After that, they're going to put the 3 minutes on the clock, so we're about 4 minutes away from Columbia Eagle football in the second half. We'll be back with the Edward Jones halftime show right after this.
Hey, Eagle fans and parents. Ace's Wild Video Game and Parlor, tucked away at 208 North Main Street in the rear of the building, is the place to be whenever you need a relaxing night or you want to watch that big game on one of their 6 TVs. With a full but limited bar at great cheap prices, 6 gaming machines, this is the place for everyone. Aces hosts events throughout the year, so make sure you check them out on Facebook to stay up to date. With a small beer garden with outdoor seating, it's a great place for a fall afternoon. A sponsor and supporter of the Quarterback Club since they opened in 2017, we appreciate everything and encourage everyone to head to Ace's Wild Video Game and Parlor in the future.
When you don't have time to be sick and tired, look no further than Corey Pharmacy for your pharmaceutical needs. Hey, Eagle fans. Located smack in the middle of town at 101 North Main Street, Paul and his staff have your medical needs covered. The pharmacist will help make you better, get your over-the-counter medicine and prescriptions, or even be proactive whenever you're trying not to get sick. Make the change to your hometown pharmacy today. Getting a personal relationship with affordable prices and fantastic customer service, that's the norm when you go to Corey Pharmacy. Corey's is there for all of our sports, organizations, fundraisers, and more, so we need to be there for him. Make sure you support local and tell them that the Columbia Quarterback Club sent you the next time that you visit Corey Pharmacy. Welcome back to the Edward Jones halftime show. We are joined by Coach Stumpf right now. We're going to make it quick as Coach G's already got the headset on. Stumpfer, anything that you liked out of that first half, out of the defense?
Yeah, we just got to limit their big plays, really. Had a couple, obviously the first play of the game, and then another pass that went for, 40 yards. So we got to take those big plays away.
Anything that you're changing, or are you keeping it all the same without giving away too much?
Yeah, pretty much keeping it the same, just doing it a little bit better.
All right, sounds good. Coach G's looking at you right now. Get off the air. Thanks for joining us on the Edward Jones
Tell him I
halftime
said
show.
hi.
Coach G's checking to see if his batteries are working right or not. All right, Jared, so you hear it right there. You just got to limit the big plays, and you got to keep the game where it is right now. You got everything going, but you're going to start on defense right off the bat.
Yeah, and I think this is a drive that's going to kind of show you what type of football team we're going to have throughout the whole football season. I think with an 8-point lead at halftime, you got to make sure you don't get too comfortable here and come out and try to get a turnover on downs or a big play on the special teams maybe.
Now, that would be nice. You get a little fumble, a scoop and score, something like that going for you. I'd be smiling from there. Another great night here. Eagles 3-0, Shells 3-0. Trying to get that first win is really the big one in the Cahokia Conference. Coming into tonight's game, Roxana had 2 big rushers. We talked, and we've said a lot about them already tonight. Makai Shorter came into the night, 29 attempts, 379 yards. 13 yards per carry. That average is probably still up after that first play of like 67 yards or something like that. And Mason Crump, more of a power back. 42 attempts on the year, only 6 yards per carry at 256. So the Eagles are doing a good job, though, pretty much snuffing most of the stuff going on.
And you look at their passing, Cohen Duggan on the year 10 of 18, but I think tonight he might be 2 for 2 on those, maybe 3 for 3 on the slants that our corners have been playing a little bit too deep on. So I don't know if Coach Stumpf or Coach Germain said anything to the corners about that, but have to check on that to see where the corners are going to be lined up on this in the second half.
Well, thanks for joining us for the Edward Jones halftime show. Second half ready to kick off. 24 minutes to go in the game. Let's hope the last 24 was just as exciting as the first 24. Keegan getting his gloves on to do the kicking.
All right, 8-point lead.
Haven't said Cam Steele's name yet tonight, and he is typically one of those guys on these kickoffs. He's down the field in a hurry. But look at the dude that he's going up against at number 79. Maybe that's why we haven't said his name. All right, folks, second half, Columbia Eagle football kicks off now. Going to the right side, it's going to be returned at the 15-yard line. Full head of steam ahead of him. Coming running hard is number 6. Gets it up to the about the 40-yard line. And that's where Max Autry gets tackled. 60 yards ahead of him is the end zone. Eagles defense going to keep the Shells out of it, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see what Coach Germain, as you heard Coach Stumpf say, going to keep pretty much everything the same. You got to keep your eyes in that backfield and stay home. Don't get too greedy on watching the football. Always stay home. Almost got us to jump off sides, and they are going to call it.
What is this official over here doing?
I don't know.
Because it happens on your side of the field.
And the other ref on the other side's the one that's
calls it.
Yeah, throwing his.
If you're the Eagles coaching staff right now, you just came out of halftime and you go off sides on the first play. A little Ric Flair there.
And that's 77, Brody Furlow, the senior, too. So another just mental mistake. A couple of those all night.
Up the middle of the Roxana Shells go, and it's going to be one play. Chase down from behind is number 0. Great job there. Out of Jace coming down the field. Mason Crump with a huge run.
That should be taunting. He just did the first down symbol right in Lawal's face.
About 40-yard run right there. Up to the line of scrimmage again. Dropping down, quarterback turn around. Crump again. Nothing going this time. Good job there. Dylan Robinson, Muska, and Fox. Keegan Thompson getting in there as well.
Yeah, Muska, Fox from that backside. Those 2 D linemen up front kind of caused that one. 2nd and 10 once again.
Turning around, go left side is Mackay Shorter. He's going to have to get nothing for touchdown, Roxana. That dude is shifty. 44 seconds, 60 yards. What were we saying about need to have a good drive here for the Eagles defense?
Well, it all starts with that jumping off sides right out of halftime. I mean, you could not be doing that. Gonna do a little polecat here. And most likely going for 2 to try to tie this ball game up.
So I was talking to somebody this week. They say you have to have 5 guys with the number big enough to be a lineman. Not sure if I know that rule or not. It's going to be 2-point conversion is good. The polecat works. So just like that, Corey Pharmacy scoreboard, 21 all. Wow. And if you want to take a crowd out of it, you just did.
Well, and if you look at our defense walking off the field right now, it looks like we already lost the game. You look at Lawal, and I mean, I know Nelson's had a heck of a game so far, wearing himself out, but you don't like seeing guys walk off the field there.
Wow, wow, wow.
And I think I just heard Coach Stumpf say they haven't ran that play all year, that little polecat action.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see what happens now. Got to stay in it.
Yeah, it's a tie ball game.
I did not talk about our starting lineup on the defensive side of the ball. We'll get that next time they come out. I meant to say that whenever we came out. A little too fast there, though. So we'll see what happens this time. Kicks it deep is number 12. It's going to be returnable. Keegan catches it at the 21-yard line, stays to that left side, gets up near the 40. So the Eagles offense is going to come out a little bit quicker than we wanted to see them. But now we got to get some points back on the board, or at least have a good drive here if you're Columbia.
I think that's something too. I mean, this field position's been pretty nice, but we gave them the ball at the 40. And now they give it to us at the 40. I mean, it's nice when you have a kicker that can get you a touchback or send it past the 20. But I mean, I'll take this field position any day of the week.
Doubles to the right side, up man to the right, turn around, hand the ball off, going to the
I thought he
left.
fumbled that.
And nothing being blocked.
Wrapped up. Number 57.
Yeah, they were in the backfield right when Nelson got the handoff there. Nowhere to go. Loss of maybe half a yard.
Still out here by himself. Well, now they're scooting up to guard Jackson.
That's how we should. That's how we should guard it.
Going to be a pass play. Fade route to Jackson. He's got it over to the right side, and it's dropped. Great ball, great effort, just through the hands of Jackson Lawal.
I mean, I'll take it. Great ball by X. Put it only in a spot where Lawal could get it. Makes a diving chance for it, but I love the effort. Love the effort from 3 Lawal there. Knows that he could have had that one.
It's about 150 yards worth of balls thrown on that route alone. Unfortunately, they've all fallen incomplete, but.
Which I love the play call there on 2nd and 10.
Yep.
Run a little press there, and Lawal gets free.
Now it just pushes their guy back. Now it's 10 yards. It's going to be this time. Our arrow route dropped. 3 and out for the Eagles offense there.
With no clock. Ran off. And that's what hurts whenever you drop those open passes. I know it was a tough one, but 4th and 11 now. Clock stops at 10:19 in the tie ball game.
So now you got to have a good punt here if you're Jace. Got to have a good snap out of Brody, I believe it is. Furlow. Number 10 is back deep. Dalton Carricker. Good snap, got to get it off, and it is. Runs into the punter.
He just ran into him.
It's going to be returnable, picked up. I don't understand how you can run into him and it not be.
Even because there's roughing and running into. He ran straight into Jays after the ball was released. And you could see Coach Kendall was not too happy about it.
Thank goodness he got that punt off. That could have been catastrophic if he didn't. All right, come on, defense. Now, looking at our coaches here a little bit, too, they're a little bit down right now. So I'd like to see if them, you just went 3 and out, but you got to stay up so the kids stay up, too.
Yeah. All right, defense, see if we can figure it out here.
Don't let number 22 go deep. Hard count. Eagles don't jump. Penalty flag thrown. False start on the Shells.
They're all looking around. I don't even think they were, about to run the play. They were getting ready to send a guy in motion, but White Hat wants more TV time again.
Howie will likely have the penalties and the yardage, and it's a big a number this week.
Got Mr. Becker down there by him once again tonight on the stats.
1st and 15 for the Shells this time. Turn around, going out wide is Mackay. Good job there. Keegan Thompson again. Keep hanging on to him, big kid. And he does, and it's going to be a slew of Eagles making the tackle led by Keegan Thompson.
Well, he swung him around twice, and he was still able to stay on his feet. But good enough to have a couple more White Hats fly to the football. Brings up a 2nd and 19.
Got to win 1st and 2nd down is one of the keys that Coach G said today. You won 1st down, let's win 2nd down here. Flip the formation this time. Motion man number 2, they're going to go out wide with him to their wide side of the field. Gets tripped up. Luckily,
job.
only a gain of about 5, maybe 6, 3rd and 11 here. And this is what you want if you're the Eagles defense.
Oh, yeah, like you said, you got to win 1st and 2nd down to make it tough for them on 3rd down.
I'll
And
throw my headset if we have deep coverage and they run a slant underneath of us.
No,
I'll
you
just
won't.
apologize to everybody now. I'll try to mute it in time, but we might be buying a new headset. About 10 yards off on our defense. We'll see what happens. Turn around, hand the ball off up the middle. Now we got to make a tackle, and we do. Going to bring up a 4th down, and you got to imagine they're going to punt here. Good job there, Cooper Fox. Haven't said his name a ton, but that's a big tackle right there. Brings up a 4th and 3.
Yeah, 4th and 3, maybe a 4th and 4. Looks like they are going to switch formations with the punter coming out on the field. Looks like it might be number 2, Brandon Green, doing the punting, but you got to watch the football here. Don't give them an easy 1st down like you did coming out of half.
High punt, and it goes over his head. Back to the end zone, about the 5-yard line. It's going to be fumbled still and finally picked up at the 5. Great field position, great break. Eagles are going to have the football 1st and goal from the 5-yard line.
God, it feels good when you're on the good side of those, because I feel like the last 3 years, we're always on that other side of it. But great luck there to have that snap over his head. Takes a great Eagles bounce inside the 5, it looks like. Maybe right at the 5.
Now don't get too cute. Put your jumbo set in and get 5 yards on 2 plays and get a touchdown.
Yep.
Just as we're saying, man, we need a bad snap. You know Roxana's saying, God, we need a good snap here. Eagles jumbo set to the right side. Jace is going to be your Wildcat. Going to be a high snap. Brings it down. He's going to run to the
He wants that
outside.
pylon
He's
again.
going for the pylon again.
Good
Tripped
tackle.
up. Fantastic tackle out of number 1, Jordan Roach, the junior.
Wow.
That was speed on speed. And I think Jace might be cramping up.
Yeah, great tackle by number 1 there. Run the alley. Jace coming with a full head of steam and able to make a great, get his head across, right shoulder on him, bring him down short of the goal line.
X is coming back on the field now.
Yeah, I think you got to keep your jumbo package in. Don't forget about.
X is in the backfield now.
Yeah, it looks like Keegan.
Keegan to the right side, going to be your running back into the end zone, runs over a dude in the end zone for a touchdown. Keegan already had 6 points on the board, but he wouldn't stop it. The Sons of the American Legion are hosting their Honor Queue Classic Car Show November 7th and November 8th. The barbecue and beer dance on the 7th with music presented by Southside Johnny Band, and on the 8th, the Veterans Parade, Classic Car Show, Adult Kickball Tournament, and outdoor music by Dazed and Confused goes from 10 a.m. on. Make sure you have... back. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know if your microphones are working,
They're not working, huh?
or at least on the air.
Are they on now?
I don't know.
I hit some button again. All right, Eagles defense. Motion man number 2 running the right side. False start. Blow the whistle. Well, they threw the flag. Let them keep running. That's okay. Now they're tired.
2 great blocks to open up the hole there.
They had 2 guys in motion there. They had the motion man and then one of the running backs tried getting an extra step. So it's going to be a legal procedure, I guess, would be that official call.
Yeah.
Breeze Central currently leads in the 4th quarter, 21-0. Sorry about that. Lost the sound. I guess I hit a button on Josh.
And Alex, I tell you, that was probably the best 3 minutes you've been on the air. It's a shame nobody heard it.
Oh, man.
It's always something.
Oh, so you were saying that I was actually talking good. I thought you were saying like, oh, it was quiet for once.
No, I mean, it's a shame. I mean, the intel and the knowledge that you shared with everybody. Can you repeat that?
No. They're just going to have to wish and think what happened. Going to be a handoff to Makai Shorter. Gets it to the outside.
Oh,
Brought
they're
down.
no face
Good
mask.
job there making a tackle out of Dylan Robinson. There was a face mask.
Yeah, Nelson went high.
Huge.
You could see his head went straight down.
Yeah.
But lucky enough.
So you win first down. You're on second right now.
Luckily enough, this ref's on our sideline. Because good Lord.
Eagles going out wide with that single receiver, but nothing going in the middle of the field.
See, winning 1st and 2nd down. Put you in a good spot.
Great job up front. Coop, Keegan, Owen Menke, Robinson all getting in on that. I do like what we're doing now, so I'm okay with having Lawal about 10 yards off if we move Fox out there to be underneath the receiver. See at the top of your screen now how we're defending that. Turnaround, going to be a pass play. They're going to go to the weak side of the field. Quarterback's looking deep, going deep, and it's going to be incomplete. Good job on defense, Xavier Vagley.
And Nelson.
And Jace Nelson. Win first down, win second down, win third down. 4th and 12 for the Shells from their own 31-yard line.
Clock stops at 6:22. Eagles lead 28-21. Going to be 4th and long here, most likely a punt. Hopefully we can get another snap over the head here. That would be nice.
That would be, yeah.
Think of the amount of plays on punts we've seen this year, though. I mean, there's been like 3 or 4 big-time plays on punts. Good snap this time. He's going to get it off with a great line. Jace takes a fair catch, slides to his knee right at the 35.
So everyone's calling for a penalty there. Once you fumble the catch, that's when you can make contact at that point, right?
Yeah. And, I mean, Jace was just trying to recover the ball because he kind of bobbled it a little bit. I understand Roxana's side of trying to jump on it. But nonetheless, Eagles take over. I'll call it the 34-yard line. 7-point lead, 6-14. Going to start out in this jumbo package once again. Nelson with the ball here.
Good patience going to that left side, but man, you know, I say good patience. I don't know if that's good patience or bad on the offense. There was nothing going on. Nobody was moving there.
Yeah, and Jace took about a second or two before he wanted to hit that hole, but only a gain of 1.
Coach Horner slowing it down a little bit now.
Yeah, now the clock is definitely your friend right now. Pick up a couple first downs here, try to get to the quarter. With this lead. Gonna stay in the jumbo package. Gonna be Keegan now. Great tackle. 0 comes in untouched. Looked like a linebacker with a blitz. Nobody picks him up. Looked like either Habermill or Muscop or one of the guys up front on the line missed a block because that guy was screaming to the football untouched.
It seems like tonight when we've missed our blocks, they've been bad misses, really.
Yeah. But X comes back in. It's going to be 3rd and 10 now.
Empty backfield, trips to the right side, doubles to the left. Ball in the middle of the hash. Going to the left side of the field, and it's going to be...
He was early.
Off the hands, incomplete.
Nice defense. He tackled him before the ball was there.
3 and out for the Eagles offense that time. 4:56.
Yeah, and only like a minute comes off the clock. Ugh.
Now, the one thing, typically on that route there, it's going to Jace. So now you talk to your sophomore quarterback. You've had some success there, but don't forget you're at 4 other guys out there
Yeah.
that can go make that play. Not saying that you go away from it. It's been faithful for you. Need a good snap. A little low, picked up, gets it off. Gonna bounce at the 37, gives an Eagle bounce. Great job. There's Cam down there this time. As it goes out of bounds at the 21-yard line. We're gonna stay with us here. Shells offense comes out, 4:46 remaining in the third quarter. A lot of trading field position this quarter so far.
Yeah, see if defense can get another stop here. Defense has really looked a little bit better in this second half. I know they had that one long play out of the half, but I think overall settling in again once in the second half. Hopefully we can do it once again here. Up by a touchdown.
Eagles 3-down lineman blitzing, showing. It's going to be stretched to the outside. Mackay Shorter. Good job forcing it back in. Good job tackling Cooper Wyke once again. You know, if you're Jackson there, you're really not in that play whatsoever. You just got to blow up this outside and do your job in forcing it back in, and that's what he did right there.
1 first down.
2nd and 9, trips right bunch. Under center is the quarterback here. Single running back is Crump behind him. Turn around, pitch to their outside. It's going to be Crump going to the outside. Eagles are flying over there, floating over there still. Cooper Wyke makes the tackle, gain of about 20 though. 1st and 10 after the big run.
A couple more missed tackles there. Looked like 2 or 3 missed on the toss. Easy first down. And once again, Cooper Wyke saves the day. It could have been a long rush there.
Motion man this time. Malachi, they're going up the middle with Crump. Lose edge on the Eagles defense this time, but good job coming out and making the tackle. Vaguely, Longroff and Thompson. Jace Nelson gets in on it as well.
2nd and 2.
3-down linemen. Eagles a little bit on their heels right now. Motion man 22, gonna go counter underneath. Good job, Eagles sitting home. Corbin, great job. Follow your keys. They're gonna take you to the football.
Gonna be short, 3rd and inches. This is where we need this sideline to get a little rowdy here. Come on, false start.
Trips right bunch again, turn around, pitch to the outside is Crump. He's gonna have enough for a first down. Eagles are gonna have to make a tackle now. It's not looking good for him as he's got that right sideline. Forced out of bounds at the 20 into the Hill Monuments red zone. Big run for the Shells of about 27 yards.
And they're liking that toss right now with a couple lead blockers. And if you have 1 or 2 missed tackles, it's tough to take them down with only 2 or 3 guys back there to save with your safeties. And they're moving this football now under 3 minutes in the third.
Turn around, hand the ball off, going out wide. Good job there, Eagles. Got to make something happen now. This dude is running all over the place. And the Eagles are struggling with him right now. Second and 4 after the gain of 6 out of Malachi Shorter. Kind of picking on Kaysen, it seems like, all of a sudden here, too. Under center going up the middle. It's going to be number 6. Robinson misses the tackle, but cleaned up. Menke might be a 1st and goal now from the 10, it looks like.
Yeah, Dylan Robinson had a chance there, got his paws on him, but not able to get there quick enough. 2nd and short once again.
See this official over here. Now it's 3rd and goal, they're calling it?
3rd and goal. But it says first and goal on the big board.
Now, I don't know what down it is. Going to go to the outside. Good job there, Cooper Wyke. He doesn't care what down it is.
I guess it's, yeah, first and goal now.
Now it's second and goal from the 10.
Looks like Quivereau checking in. Did we only have 10 guys on the field there? Because no one else came off. Oh, gosh.
Ball in the middle of the field. Pass play. Rolling out to the right side is the quarterback. He's going to try to tuck it. He's going to get to the 5-yard line before he gets out of bounds.
Hit onto the track.
Not much room here. There might be, what, maybe 5 yards?
Yeah, not even.
So it's going to be third and goal, 1 minute, 43 seconds.
Looks like around the 5-yard line on this left hash, maybe the 6. Watch the football here. And I don't know if I like that play call there by Roxana. Roll out to the left side, but I'll take it.
Turnaround pitch to the outside. Good job there. Cooper Fox making a play, forcing it in. And that's where Brody Furlow comes and cleans it up.
Decision time now. Roxana most likely going to keep their offense on the field here.
Is this where you talk about it? You got 30 seconds on the play clock. Come up with something. You got 7 yards. You got to have it.
Think about burning the timeout here. This could be biggest play call of the game right now.
Looks like they're sending number 12 was the kicker earlier.
Maybe going for a field goal here to try to make this a 4-point game.
Keep your defense on the field, though.
Oh, yeah.
Watch something screwy happening. Timeout. They got to call a timeout. 3 seconds. Timeout on the field, Roxana Shells.
I love it. Fans getting into it on this sideline once again on this big 4th down. 53 seconds remaining in the third. Eagles lead 28-21, and it's been a thriller here tonight.
Thanks for watching us here on Blue Pride TV. Columbia Quarterback Club does a lot for the athletes, the school, the students. Like I said, right now I'm going through the transactions. Probably over $120,000 spent over the last 10 years. So make sure you come out, support the Columbia Quarterback Club. Makes this broadcast possible. We get meals for the kids. We've gotten Guardian caps is the next thing I think is on the docket that they're wanting to get. I'm trying to do some facility updates as well. So Columbia Quarterback Club, make sure you come out and support. And if you like this broadcast, let us know. If you don't like it, let TJ know.
Stay quiet if you don't like it.
Yeah, stay quiet. We enjoy doing it. Jared, what, 8 seasons we decided?
Yep.
All right, the Shells are going to regroup.
Keep it going.
All right, let's see what happens here. They had the field goal unit out. They brought them back. Now they're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 7. A huge play here for the Columbia Eagles defense. Quarterback rolling to the right side. Cooper Fox is going to force a throw.
Ball's in the air.
It's in the air, and it is caught.
And it's a touchdown.
Mm.
It's complete.
Wow.
Hayden Stem.
I have no idea who caught it, where he came from.
Quarterback didn't even know who he was throwing it to.
Good job out of the Eagles defense. If that's what you're doing out of the Eagles defense, that's what you want.
Yeah, great pressure on the quarterback. Just throws it up in the end zone like a prayer.
Well, we blocked one of these PATs earlier. Let's do it again. Good snap, hold, kick, flag. Would have been good. Offsides on the Eagles. Now do they go for 2? They go for 2, take the lead. Decision time still.
Signal is dead ball foul offside against the Eagles.
And they're looking like they're going to gamble.
Try to take the lead here. What is this?
And it looks like we'll take the point.
They're just going to decline the penalty. Kick is good.
Once again.
But they didn't even signal that the PAT was good. Neither of the refs did. That should be a re-kick.
All right, we're going to run to a break real quick. Corey Pharmacy scoreboard 28-28 thriller, Cahokia Conference. We'll be back after this. When you don't have time to be sick and tired, look no further than Corey Pharmacy for your pharmaceutical needs. Hey, Eagle fans. Located smack in the middle of town at 101 North Main Street, Paul and his staff have your medical needs covered. The pharmacist will help make you better, get your over-the-counter medicine and prescriptions, or even be proactive whenever you're trying not to get sick. Make the change to your hometown pharmacy today. Getting a personal relationship with affordable prices and fantastic customer service, that's the norm when you go to Corey Pharmacy. Corey's is there for all of our sports, organizations, fundraisers, and more, so we need to be there for him. Make sure you support local and tell him that the Columbia Quarterback Club sent you the next time that you visit Corey Pharmacy.
Sure is.
Well, good thing we got Jared up here. He's saying that it's a dead ball penalty. It's going to be a re-kick here. Since he was offsides, the play is blown dead right off the bat. So now do they go for two?
I don't know.
Looks like they will be going for it.
Looks like 3 is going to be under center. Watch out for this tight end on the left side, though.
Eagles, if you ever needed a stop, this is the time you need it. Going to be a motion man going to the outside. Eagles got to flow to the football, and they do, but it's a good effort. 2-point conversion is good.
You can't find it. You can't stop it. Makai Shorter.
2-point conversion is good. We'll run to a commercial break. We come back. Eagles offense will have the field. 29-28 is your score. Welcome back here. Eagles now trail this one 29-28. So on that play, from what we're thinking, offsides are dead balls in high school football.
Yeah, I believe so.
So we're thinking that it was a dead ball. That's why they tried the re-kick. That's not a penalty that you can accept or decline. It is what it is at that point in high school football.
Yeah.
Kick caught at about the 12-yard line is going to be Jace wanting to run it over here to the wide side of the field. He's going to put
Jackson,
his
make a block.
moving around to the 35.
Giving up on the play, dude.
All right, Eagles got to get into the end zone. Got to get something going here. 41 seconds in the third quarter. Again, when the Eagles kind of get down,
It doesn't look very good.
it doesn't look good. It doesn't sound good over here.
A lot of finger pointing and blaming.
Yep.
That starts going on. But you're only down 1 point on the road. When you come into this, yeah, nobody over the wall right now to that left side.
Doubles. Looking for the air route. Jackson, middle of the field, incomplete off of his hands. Second and 10. I think X needed to get rid of that
Quick.
half a step sooner and quicker.
Run a now route again. That guy's playing 10 yards deep, and the wall is on the ball. All you got to do is
move them in a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, that's the wide side of the field. You move those receivers down so it narrows that throw down a little bit. Instead, it's going to be second and 10 from the Eagles' 35-yard line. Doubles to the right side. Wing back is Musk up to the right. He's behind Menke, the right tackle. Going to be a blitz out of number 57. Good pickup there. It's going to be Jace to the 45-yard line. First and 10. Let's see what this official, I'm not even going to assume first and 10. It should be. First and 10, Columbia Eagles, 10-yard run out of Jace.
great tackle by that number 10 safety.
Don't have to run a play here if you're Coach Horner. Looks like he's looking down, and it looks like he's going to take it into the fourth quarter. Well, folks, another exciting one here. About what we expected. Eagles currently trail on the Corey Pharmacy scoreboard 28-29. We come back, we'll give you fourth quarter action in this Cahokia Conference matchup after this.
The Sons of the American Legion are hosting their Honor Queue Classic Car Show November 7th and November 8th. The barbecue and beer dance on the 7th with music presented by Southside Johnny Band, and on the 8th, the Veterans Parade, Classic Car Show, Adult Kickball Tournament, and outdoor music by Dazed and Confused goes from 10 a.m. on. Make sure you head up to the American Legion to support the Sons of the American Legion, as they are big supporters of Columbia Eagle football. That's November 7th and November 8th up at the Columbia American Legion, Post 581.
The Mandy McGuire Group, Keller Williams Pinnacle, helps folks live where they love. We are a team of dedicated real estate agents who are experts in your hometown. At MMG, we work for our clients not only to sell a house or find your dream home, but also to build a dream community. We work, shop, play, and even volunteer local. We'd love to help you live where you love.
Welcome back for fourth quarter, 12 minutes to go. It's been a fun one. Eagles got to make something happen here. Wildcat quarterback is Keegan. 3 down linemen, wide side of the field. It looks like there's going to be 2 blitzers. Fake it, Keegan going down, gain of 3. I don't really know. Coach Horner's throwing his hands up in the air over here on the sideline. Xavier's coming back on. Cooper comes off.
Now we're marking it 2nd and 7.
Second down and 7.
Big down here.
Flipping the field, got to get going. 10 seconds on the play clock. Coach Horner calls a timeout.
Timeout. Columbia.
Wheels are kind of falling off right now. I think the lug nuts are loose.
Yeah, there's no like morale or tempo like we had.
Completely different half
Yeah.
so far than what we had in the first half.
Yeah, I agree.
So that is our first timeout, I believe, of the half, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So we got 2 left. A game last year that Eagles let slip away. Lost it 14-7, should have won. Tonight been a close one, been a good one. Hopefully we don't let this one slip away.
Yeah, I also think this is a big game to go to 4-0. Because then, not that you might lose a couple games later in the season, but you can afford to drop 1 or 2. Because that, I mean, 4-0 puts yourself in a pretty good spot to make the playoffs. Definitely get in at 6-3. Never know at 5-4. But I mean, if you can get to 4-0 with 5 games remaining on your schedule, maybe get 2 wins and go 6-3. I mean, you never know. So this is a big drive here. Second down. See what Coach Horner wants to do.
So this is where you come out of a timeout. You got to have a positive play here.
Yep.
If you're the offense, and this is where Coach Horner loses it. If something gets messed up, doubles to the left side, up back to the right, running back, fake it to him. X, looking to the left. He's got a deep ball. He's got Jackson on the left side. It's caught this time at the 20.
Pitch and go.
Nobody's going to touch him. He gets into the end zone. Huge 48-yard, no, I'm sorry, 52-yard touchdown, pitch and catch. Eagles regain the lead.
On the hitch and go, Alex. The hitch was open, too. I'll tell you that much. And corner bit down on it. Great job by X with the pump fake on the hitch.
Got to go for 2. Got to go for 2. You're up 5 right now.
Makes that corner kind of bite up on it. And the wall, another long catch on the season. I bet he's got 8 catches on the year, 6 touchdowns.
Yeah. Come on, Keegan. I got to think Keegan's in the backfield here, right? Keegan's in the backfield. Jumbo to the right side. Keegan's going to run to the right side, lowers his shoulder, hit at the 3, doesn't get it. Eagles still have the lead, 34-29 on the Corey Pharmacy scoreboard. Just like that, that play's over. Done. Nobody lose anything. Who cares?
Yeah.
Now you need to get a stop on defense.
Yep. That hitch and go, man.
11-10 remaining in the ball game.
Another great deep ball by X Vaguely too. I mean, we haven't talked about it enough, but when he's had the chance to throw those deep passes, even the one earlier off the wall's fingertips, puts it in the right spot, exactly where it needs to be. And what a game we're having right now. Both teams throwing haymakers at each other. 34-29, 11-10 remaining in the ball game.
104 push-ups for the cheerleaders tonight after 242 last weekend. 300 push-ups in a week. I haven't done 300 push-ups in 5 years. All right, Keegan, come on, get a good kickoff here. Find an empty spotted turf to land it. Pooch kick. Going to fall, stay in bounds. And it does. Picked up at the 15. Eagles get down there. Now they got to make a tackle, and they do. Habermill and about 8 other Eagles.
Oh, the whistle.
Well, forward motion, keep it going. Number 6 gets hit about the 28, gets up to the 34. Shells offense takes over. Come on, D. Mandy McGuire, post-game show. We got a lot to talk about in that. All right.
This is going to be a fun one to go back and rewatch, though. I'll tell you that much. Still a lot of time in this ball game.
11:01. Get a stop here if you're the Eagles and you put yourself in a good spot. 4 down linemen, 2 linebackers, outside backers stepping up. Turn around, hand the ball off. They want to go to the wide side of the field with Mackay. Good job there making a tackle out of the Eagles defense, led by Xavier Vagley.
And Brody was a little late there, but great job of forcing that guy to go out, and the corner forced him in, so really nowhere to go for 22. And X cleans it up. And you win first down. 2nd and 9 now. Clock ticking under 11 minutes.
Under center, going to be a pass play. Looking across the middle of the field is the quarterback. Eagles are chasing him down. It's going to be thrown, caught, brought down, out of bounds. Xavier and Jace make the tackle. Gain of 10, maybe 11. It's a terrible spot out of this official.
You know, get 10 completions all year, and we let up 6 in this ball game. God, man.
They're fighting. The refs.
The refs aren't even agreeing with each other. 1st and 10, 10-20, clock should be going. It isn't moving. Up the middle, Crump this time, going to the left side.
That's a lot of yards on first down.
Gain of 8, 2nd and 2.
Eagles on their heels again here. Approaching 10 minutes. Come on, somebody make a big play here.
Shells up to the line of scrimmage again. Turn around up the middle again. Crump just going to power his way up. Only a gain of 3 that time. What'd you see on that play there, Jared?
Looked like Case and Muskoff took that play off a little bit. Not too happy about that one. Easy first down.
Doubles to the right side, tight. Penalty flag on the play. Offsides.
Or a false start.
Yeah, earlier they said offsides.
These refs got me confused. Encroachment.
And 5-yard penalty, 1st and 5. That's just a discipline there, lining up offsides. 1st and 5, ball at the 40. Come on. Like you said, Jared, somebody needs to step up and make a play.
We need a big play here.
Under center, turn around, going to the left this time. Nothing going.
Strip it. Strip the ball.
Man, what a run this is by Mason Crump. We said his name a bunch last year. We'll say it again a lot tonight.
Chugging his legs.
Last year, 125 rushes, 704 yards. This year, he's doing it again. Hard runner.
He kind of reminds you of Keegan, just the way he always falls forward.
Keeps his feet moving.
Keeps his feet moving, and just a great all-around back.
2nd and 2 this time.
And a great complimentary back for having number 22 back there, too.
No kidding. They're going to go to 22 this time. Good job there out of the Eagles. Who's going to be getting off the pile first?
Wyke and Muskoff.
He didn't take the play off that time.
Nope. And that's what we need from 33 every time. We've seen some big plays from him over the past couple years, even as a sophomore 2 years ago. Had to start as a sophomore. So looking for him to make a couple more big plays under or approaching 9 minutes now. I'm gonna give him the first down.
1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Shells up to the line of scrimmage, hard count, nothing going. Turn around, hand the ball off, pitch to the outside. Eagles lose contain. Cooper White runs the alleys, but it's going to be Jackson there that lost contain a little bit. Got a little too aggressive running up the field. Gain of about 12.
Even Fox ran a little bit too far upfield. Like you said, the wall bit in way too hard, and that guy just runs right outside of him, picks up another first down. In under 9 minutes now. Only about a 2-minute drive, a little over 2 minutes for Roxana on this drive right now, 1st and 10.
Pitch going out to the wide side of the field with number 6. One missed tackle picked up, though, by Keegan Thompson. If Roxana scores, that's going to put them up by a point. You got to figure they'll go for 2 to make it a 3-point game. 1st and goal.
And they're just running us sideline to sideline right now with this toss. Our guys are getting wore out.
Our guys are trying to get off the field, and they can't. Up the middle this time with number 6, nothing
Strip
going.
the ball. Somebody strip it. Got 6 guys tackling him. All it takes is one guy to come in and try to punch it out. Short gain there, maybe a gain of 2.
2 yards, 2nd and 6. Ball marked just inside the 10.
4-down territory for the Shells. They can pin the Eagles here. They'd love to. Going under center, Crump. They're going to run it to the outside, though, with the motion man going to the outside. Coop's going to have to make a tackle. He doesn't. Runs over the next defender. Out of bounds at the 3. Flag on the play.
Please be holding. Chop block.
Chop block on the offense. Kill the drive. Come on.
Even number 2 showed some quickness there on the outside. Coop tried to make a tackle, push him out of bounds. Luckily enough, Lawal and Brandon Green on that run there. He's been the one that was playing safety in that first half that made a couple big plays. So this is going to push him way back. 2nd and long.
You could end up with the cheerleader. Push them back, push them way back. I like it there, Jared. You got a second calling for you. If it doesn't work out up here, you're going down
No, I'm not
there.
doing those push-ups. Nope. No thanks.
2nd and goal from the 25. Pitch going to the outside. Good job there, Eagles making a way.
Keegan
Who do you think it's going to be other than Keegan Thompson? Okay, they showed this on
shot
film.
out of a cannon, dude.
This is where you watch the football. They showed this on film in week 1 versus Civic Memorial, I believe it was. Pitch out wide, quarterback or running back throws it deep.
Yep.
Don't fall asleep. Watch for a trick play.
Especially number 12 back there. He should be the one letting those corners know. Watch out for this, because they like to run this toss a lot. This drive, maybe they were setting it up for this play here.
Under center again. Turn around, play action. Quarterback's going to keep it. Eagles show the blitz, and they bring it down. Sacked on the play. Kaysen Mustup, Cooper Fox.
Good job, Kaysen. Way to make up for that couple plays ago. Gets a sack there. Clock is ticking. 4th and 30 for the Shells. And I don't even know if you want to call a timeout here to discuss this.
Go nickel if you're the defense.
And keep everything in front of you. Don't let anyone run past you.
Could this be your ball game play? Potentially.
Play clock already under 10. They got to get this snap off. 4, 3, 2, got it off.
Going to be thrown out wide, and it's incomplete.
Is that a live ball? Nope, incomplete.
Incomplete. Turnovers on downs. Great job, Eagles defense, making a stop. 6:33 to go in the ball game.
I know it might be just the way our defense plays all season, but I feel like these offensive coordinators that we go against change everything up when they get past like the 30 or 20-yard line. They start freaking out and try switching up plays when I would have ran toss until I score, and they probably would have scored.
Yeah, I think so.
I know he gets knocked out at the 3-yard line, and you got the chop block that comes back, but Go second down, run it again. But I'll take it. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. 6:33 left, 5-point lead. Clock is your best friend right now. All you got to do is hang on to the football.
Keegan Thompson runs to the right side. Runs into his blockers, really, but hang on to the football here for Keegan. I talked to Keegan last week. I don't know. I ran up to him in the Blue Jay game, and we were talking. He's like, man, Schlem, you called me out. They ran one of these long jumbo packages. He goes, you called me out because the turf monster got me. He said he got back, and all the linemen said, what happened? He goes, nothing. Said my feet got in the way. Yeah, sniper up in the grandstands.
Buffalo Wild Wings guy.
Yeah.
Put the sprinklers on.
This time it's going to be Jace as your Wildcat.
Run that play clock down to about 5 seconds.
There's a gain of 3 on the last play. Jace, good patience.
Oh,
good little
like he
shiftiness.
almost took a knee there.
Only a gain of 1, though. Timeout, I would assume, based on all the whistles. No, the clock keeps going. There's a ton of whistles that were getting blown, though.
Yeah, I thought
Hey, it takes a while to get off the pile. That's all right.
I thought Roxana was going to try to call timeout there, but going to keep them in their pocket. Hope they get a stop on this 3rd down.
Do not take a sack here if you're X.
I'll start with the snap, too. Make sure you get a good snap here and just give yourselves a chance to pick up this 1st down. Approaching 5 minutes now. 8 seconds on the play clock. Got to get this one off.
Trips to the left side, running back left. A lot of motion up front. It's going to be a quick arrow route. It's dropped by Jackson.
Pass is incomplete.
Set up pretty nice for the Eagles. Pass goes incomplete. Worst case scenario there. Stops the clock. 4 minutes, 54 seconds to go. 4th and 5. Man, that looked like it was going to be pretty. Just tried to run before he caught it.
And that's the play call we've been asking for all season long. I think that's the first time we've seen it and we drop it. Oh, man. That one hurts.
All right, well, hey, it starts with the snap here. Got to get some good blocking here, too, if you're the Eagles. Can't afford to let this ball get blocked. It's a high snap brought down by Jace. Rugby style.
And he got hit. He got hit.
Recovered over here out of Roxana at the 35. Got a good wall of people.
That might be automatic. That might be an automatic 1st down.
It's a 5-yarder, if anything, and it's going to give us a 1st down. Penalty flag thrown back by the punter.
And that's the 2nd time they've ran into Jace on the punt. Didn't call the 1st time. Luckily enough, the white hat saw that one. Throws it right after Jace lets the ball go.
What do you think would happen if they'd wave the flag off?
Oh, God.
I think every Eagles fan would be out on the field. Good job there getting the penalty.
Well, it wouldn't be the 1st time.
So the Eagles now get the ball at the 49-yard line in Roxana territory, 4:43 on the clock.
Feels like these refs have bailed out both teams a couple times tonight.
Roxana's coaches aren't too thrilled. Roxana's chains don't know what's going on still. They'll figure it out soon.
All right, now clock is your wife at this point.
Yeah, we're past the friend zone. Eagles, Xavier's going to be in the backfield. Pistol back is Nelson. Doubles to the left side, turn around, hand the ball off to Nelson. Good job, just lower the shoulder, just get 2-3 every time. Make sure you fall forward. Linemen control that line of scrimmage, 2nd and 7.
I don't want to say it right now.
And the clock still just now started going.
I just had a little flashback to week 1.
I already forgot what happened.
When Jace fumbled
with
2 minutes.
Oh, what are you doing?
Your peanut gallery up top up here all of a sudden.
I know, but gosh, that's all I'm.
Why'd you even put that out the universe?
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
Folks, we're going to be taking applications for next week for a color commentator.
Oh, gosh, if he fumbles.
Cole raising his hand.
About it.
Running back to the right side, high snap, turn around, hand the ball off to Jace. He's going to get behind his lead block in Keegan. Gets enough to get near a 1st down. See where they spot it.
Come on, get the chain set up and run that clock.
Why is the clock even stopped? There's no reason. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's going. It was stopped for a second.
Short. About a yard. Under 4 minutes, 3:40 now.
Third and inches. I do like how Coach Horner, he keeps his composure in these situations.
Oh, yeah.
See what happens on this play. Pistol back,
almost got him.
offsides. Nope, they don't call it. 5 seconds, got to call it.
Come on.
Pistol back still is Keegan this time. Turn around.
Oh, my goodness.
Hand the ball off to him. It's going to be enough for a first down. Nobody knew what was happening. X gets rolled up on the play. First down.
Case and get. Oh, my God. You got
Oh, my goodness. Going to be a penalty. Now, is this going to be just a warning, though, in this situation, or do they call the personal foul? Well, we're going to have to maybe turn down some microphones, I got a feeling.
You know, what happened was he gave the handoff, and then a guy came flying in and hit X really low. Like, went for his ankles, it almost looked like. And then Case and Muskop doing what he's supposed to do. I mean, protect his quarterback. But sometimes in a game like this, you just got to walk away. But, yeah, at this point, you just got to protect your players and make sure nobody gets hurt.
So I don't know if they called that, who they called it on.
They said it's on us, but it's a first down for us.
So it's a first down, it's a dead ball. So it's still 1st and 10, but it's a loss of 15. I don't know if they called that on the Eagles sideline.
I think it was on one of our players getting up and.
Oh, Jace gets it maybe? We'll have to watch the replay later on. So it's still 1st and 10. Clock's still your friend. It's all right.
Yeah, 3:13.
Clock is still not running. Clock is still not running.
I guess off a penalty, I don't know. 1st and 10, though.
1st and 10, hand the ball off. Jace goes to the right side behind his lead blockers. Good job there, Dane Quivero leading the way. Gain of about 6, maybe 7. Timeout on the field this time is Roxana burning a timeout.
Yeah, it looks like they're only going to have one left now, so they're going to bet on themselves getting a stop here on 2nd and 4 with one in their pocket. And wow, what a game.
Still a lot going on right there. I just looked over at the sideline. I thought Coach Horner was trying to pull one of the coaches back to get him back off the field.
Yeah.
Regardless, it's a great 2nd or 7-yard run to give up a 2nd and 3 now.
Well, and all that wasted about 1:30, 2 minutes just to get pushed back to where we started at pretty much. So,
Right.
I mean.
Still a field position game now, too. So if you get stopped, you're going to punt to send it down. Just had a viewer text in and say it was on
Muscott, most likely.
Yep.
For getting in the face of Roxana Shell. But 2nd and short here, only one timeout left for Roxana, 3:02 on the clock. Eagles need a first down, and then maybe one more first down to solidify this win. All starts here on 2nd and 4.
Boy, look at Roxana. They're 4 yards off the ball right now. I like that.
Get a little head start.
Hand off to Jace, lowers his shoulder, gain of 2. Timeout. So Roxana really banking on making the stop as they are officially out of timeouts.
You run the football here? I think you got to. I think you put it in 13's hands.
I think I'm putting Jace and Keegan back here with me now. I'll throw Cooper back there. I'll throw Longroff back there with me at this point.
Yeah.
Keep it on the ground, because if you go with a pass play right now and it goes incomplete, it stops the clock. So if anything, if you get stopped right here, at least the clock keeps moving.
Yeah, I think you got to keep it on the ground.
I'd throw everybody back there with me if I'm X. Do that little deuce backfield kind of deal. Throw some motion into it. I would do all that fancy stuff at the start, but then just run a bread and butter play.
Yeah,
just run a
right up the
trap
middle.
or a counter up the middle. I don't care if it's an ISO up the middle.
Well, this is probably the biggest play of the ball game up to this point. 3rd and 2.5, maybe 3 yards to go for the Eagles.
A little bit of a jumbo look here with the 2 up backs to the right side. Jace is your pistol back with X. Hard count doesn't work. 3rd and 2. Turn around. Hand the ball off to the right side. He doesn't need anything
Ball
else.
down.
He's got himself a first down. Penalty flag on the play in the backfield. Likely going to be on number 54. So that'll be 15 yards tacked on to the end. I think it was a personal foul out of 54th. I just saw Habermill go rolling.
Personal foul. Okay.
So 15 yards. Just go put it in the end zone now. Just put the exclamation point, icing on the cake. Finish it off. 2:52. Do it. Do it.
I don't know.
Do it.
No,
That puts you up at least 11.
I don't know. Like we said, run that clock.
But why is the clock not moving? Come on, get the clock going.
He signaled it for it to start. Still hasn't started. Still hasn't started.
That's crazy.
Now we have
Still
a time.
hasn't started.
Now the officials are getting together.
Yeah, what the? So he's able to talk to the coach. Horner, go talk to the other guy.
Yeah, I'd like
Well,
to talk to you for
I
a
think-
second. Oh,
Yeah.
no, apparently they can't do this.
No, apparently you can't talk to him. So that's going to be another 15 yards. That's just going to move us into the Hill Monument red zone with 30 extra yards after the play.
Hey, you guys hired him to run this ball game.
I bet you there's been more penalties tonight than there was all
Oh, yeah. First 3 games.
season so far.
Oh, I'm looking at some of these pictures he's got over here, too, man.
We got the legendary Paul Belargin up here with us, getting some photos in. Probably been doing photography longer than you and I've been alive.
Yeah, most likely.
32? The St. Louis
Sweet.
Post-Dispatch and Republic Times will have the pictures from Paul Belargin. 1st and 10 for the Eagles at the 11-yard line. Pistol back. Clock is running. 10 seconds on the play clock. Pistol back is Nelson. Hard count. Nothing going. X, turn around, hand the ball off up the middle. Holding penalty probably going to be called.
And we have another flag on the field.
Holding number 75 on the Eagles. Remember what we talked about in 2019?
What was that?
All the penalties and no feel.
Oh, yeah.
Getting right back to it. So right there, it looks like Roxana declined the penalty. They're going to take the play on the field, which was a gain of nothing, 2nd and 10. Clock starts rolling, though. Clock starts rolling. There we go. 3 seconds late. Doubles to the left side. I'd throw a now route or an arrow to him on this left side, wide side of the field.
Run that clock.
Up back is Musk up to the left. Another penalty on the play. False start on the Eagles. I think that was on Jace. It looked like he was leaning a little bit there.
This game's still not over. Hold on to the football.
All right. 2nd down and goal from the, it's not even 2nd and goal, really. They have the chains up like it's 2nd and 10. Clock still keeps going. Hey, this is taking 50 seconds off the clock.
You're right there. Just do false starts. Just keep doing false starts till the game's over.
2nd and 75.
Yeah. The clock will keep running, though.
Hand the ball off. Jace going to the left side.
Stay in bounds.
Goes down. Good job there going down at the 15. A late hit there. Eagles are wanting the penalty. Well, the fans are. I think Jace was already going down. Clock's still rolling, though. And with Roxana being out of timeouts, let's start doing some math here. You got to run this play with, you got to get in the end zone.
Yeah, and a field goal only makes it a 8-point game.
So Coach Horner looks like he's going to call a timeout after his 40 seconds is up. Well, if you're not entertained,
Clock with an extra second.
I don't know what's wrong with you, but you should be entertained. 51 seconds, so the Eagles can call this play. There's 11 seconds right now differential, so the Eagles can run this play. Say it takes 5 seconds, there'll be 6-second differential. So you have to run 2 plays right now.
Yeah, I wish it was second down. But yeah, on third down here, I think you just run it up the middle.
You run around for 5-6 seconds if you can. You know they're going to be bringing the house.
Oh.
Do you roll out here? Give X some time?
I think here you just keep it on the ground with Jace or Keegan once again. Hopefully it takes 5-6 seconds like you said. And then to be honest, I might, on fourth down, call timeout if there's, say, 4 or 5 seconds left, snap it to Jace and have him run backwards and fall down.
But that's going to hurt his fantasy stats.
Now that's what I would do.
I like that idea.
But got to hold on to the football right here. That's what matters the most on this play. 51 seconds remaining.
The last time these two teams are going to face each other in a conference matchup. See what happens, how it's going to end.
Columbia does have 1 timeout left, so if they want to run this next play all the way down.
Mandy McGuire Group post-game show coming up after this. Thrilling game. Eagles currently lead the Corey Pharmacy scoreboard, 34-29. Everybody at the line of scrimmage for Roxana. They might be bringing the house. They are. Jace running around. He's going to have to go down, hold on to the football.
Going to be 2 seconds.
So 2 seconds. Do the exact same play and it's over.
Yep.
Do the exact same play. Eagles have a timeout so they can regroup. If you're Coach Horner, use that timeout too.
Make sure you...
Coach Horner and Coach Germain down there at about the 35-yard line.
And just don't snap it too early.
Coach Horner's pointing out at midfield to X. I got a feeling X is going to take this snap and just run. Oh, they're going to look like maybe even a knee.
No.
Yep, you just got to make it last for 2 seconds.
Make sure you step back far enough.
Oh, no.
Go down.
Go down now.
Here we go.
Oh, my goodness. Whoa. That's good coaching at the end. It doesn't matter how it gets done.
No.
It gets done. Eagles win this one. Wow. Columbia victorious 34-29 in a thriller against the Shells, just like we expected it to be. Holy cow, what a game the Eagles just played. As we enter into the Mandy McGuire Group post-game show, Columbia wins this one 34-29 on a game, Jared, all over the place with the emotions.
Yeah, everywhere. I mean, from the first couple drives, just crazy. I can't remember what happened in the first half because so much went on in that second half. But, man, what a game overall, both sides of the ball. I think you got a lot of things that we're going to have to clean up. Definitely some of those penalties that need to be looked at and washed out for next week. But I will take 4-0, especially on the road here. Tough environment. A pretty good ball club Roxana is. They got a couple studs that can hurt you anywhere on the field. I mean, they got 3 pretty good running backs that can take over the game. So, but overall, great job by X. Great job by the O-line all night, making holes for Keegan and Jace Nelson. But, yeah, what a game.
TJ, what are your thoughts up there on top?
Oh, I can hardly talk. That was crazy.
Yeah, is that because you can't hear because of the air horn going off?
Yeah, that's part of it.
That's the other part. You look at the stat sheet. We don't have the official stats up here. But Jackson Lawal making a couple big catches down the sidelines, getting into the end zone. I think X had another great night throwing the football, running the football. Jason Keegan obviously doing what they need to do. And Coop making some big catches in the end. Offensive line, I think they've done a great job tonight as well.
Yeah, I think it all comes down to, I mean, first conference games. Some of these kids have never really played varsity football, and this is probably their first big test of the season, I would say. Fought through a lot of adversity this whole game. I mean, you would see Roxanna go down and score, and you look over at the Columbia sideline, it looks like we were already defeated walking to the sideline. So great job by the whole team, coaching staff to get their guys ready for the next drive. I feel like both sides threw haymakers and punches at each other all night. Field position, big hits all over the field, some big play touchdowns. So overall, a fun one to watch.
Great one to watch. Eagles win this one in a thriller, 34-29, improved to 4-0 for the first time since 2019, 1-0 in the Cahokia Conference. Breeze and Freeburg was the other game going on tonight, as well as Salem and Wood River. Next week, we are going to be going to Freeburg, I believe. Go to the Berg. Beat the Berg is always a big phrase that the Eagles use. So we'll be going 6:30 live again, like usual, 7 o'clock kickoff. I don't really know what else to say tonight. Good game.
Yeah, overall good game. Fun to watch. Makes the ride home a little bit more fun.
Makes it a whole lot more fun. Eagles got off the field in a hurry tonight too.
Yep.
Coach Horner said, "I'm done being here. We're going to go to the locker room." So Eagles are victorious. Josh running the computer once again. I had a lot of compliments saying that the video was much better. That is a good thing. TJ up top, as always, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. On behalf of the Columbia Quarterback Club, thanks for watching in Blue Pride TV, and we'll bring you Week 5 action next week as the Eagles improve to 4-0 for the first time since 2019.
Go Eagles, baby.